Okay, boom. Bonus pod. It is the best of 2024 episode. Shout out to Jake for all the work he did on this. I'm sure it was a pain in the ass to put it together. Did anyone else work on this or just you, Jake?
Garrett's been a huge help, so shout out Garrett as well.
Shout out to Garrett, the Section 10 team historian.
Incredible work, Garrett.
I mean, he is, the stuff that he's putting out on a daily basis is phenomenal. Give him a follow on Twitter. Also, download the Underdog Fantasy app. Making picks on Underdog is straightforward and signing up is even easier. Just head on over to Underdog's simple to use mobile app or underdogfantasy.com. Sign up with the promo code Jared, that's Jared, and Underdog will give you a free pick to use on your first cash pick entry, plus up to $1,000 bonus cash when you deposit. That's Underdog Fantasy, promo code Jared to claim your new customer special of a free pick and your deposit offer. Coley, what was your favorite moment of the 10 this year?
Man, there were just so many, but it's got to be hard to top when Tyler made the word retired a slur.
Yeah.
Shout out Travis Shaw.
Yeah. Yeah, that one was up there. T, what was your favorite moment of the year?
I think it was when we did the Stop and Shop Look Ahead song. I think debuting that with you guys and having the reaction.
I feel like we haven't played it in a long time. You want to just play it?
If you want to go down, we can go down.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'd love to do that. Yeah,
When I go to Stop and Shop, I can cross off everything that's on my list.
Tactical move! Incoming!
Stop and Shop. Look ahead. Stop and Shop.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Look ahead.
Red Sox win, leave them dead. Red Sox win, I'm seeing red. Stop and shop, we look ahead. Red Sox win, leave them dead. Red Sox win, I'm seeing red. Stop and shop, we look ahead.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
What's better than having to stop and shop, getting it done for all of you?
I mean, maybe the find of the year is you finding that David Ortiz audio to drop into the Stop and Shop Look Ahead song. So very excited for that moment to pop up on the best of. Steve, your favorite moment of the year?
Coley kind of already mentioned it, but fucking retired. I mean,
yeah,
I was ready to tell, hey, Jake, we got to cut this. Like I was already ready to tell him that as Tyler was going. Then it's like, oh, he didn't say the other word. He said retired. Okay. He said fucking retired, which is a phrase I don't think anyone's ever said before in the history of the universe. That was incredible. But between all, like with all of us involved in person, obviously Section 10 night at Fenway. And I don't know if we've talked about 2025 Section 10 night at Fenway yet, but hoping that happens.
Me too.
And real quick, you mentioned follow Garrett. Just going to put the handle out there at G_Mashburn. Garrett, you've been working your ass off all year, giving us great stuff to share on the accounts. And this countdown has been a nice reminder of the amount of times that we've had, the amount of fun moments we've had in 2024. And hopefully we double that in 2025.
Dubla. Yep. Jake, what was your favorite moment of the year?
I was a huge fan of Tyler choking on his water during your ad read and then trying to say it was a Milliken genetic trait that they can't drink water.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a serious problem, and you guys may not understand, but it hurts all of us.
Yeah. That was preposterous. I'm trying to think of like the moment that I like rewatched and laughed the hardest at, and Dildo Burgers is definitely up there. Dildo Burgers and the booth suicide are 1 and 2. I don't know which order, but I forget where we were going. We were flying somewhere, and I remember being at the airport re-listening to Dildo Burgers. And
Kansas City?
No, it was earlier in the year. It might have been Texas. Where else did I go?
That's it.
Yeah, that was the
Texas, Kansas City. I feel like there was another trip this year. Oh, it was when I was going to Arizona for the MLB Combine. That's where I was going. I was at the airport, flying out, and just sitting there waiting to board and just watching the Dildo Burgers segment over and over and over again. It made me laugh out loud every single time. So might have to go Dildo Burgers.
I gotta say, I think the doop 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 can go up with like any promo we've ever done. We've done 519 episodes, and that was at the end of the year. We just said bye to Castegs and Dave Meller, Pam Ken, Billy Weiss. I was really sad. I was really sad, like genuinely sad and like pissed at the team and just a mix of all of that. I probably watched that promo back about 20 times and I laughed every single time. It's incredible.
Yeah, it's a good one. T
Jeff
almost
Paisan
burning down his house.
No, Paisan. Yeah,
Paisan. When T almost burned down his house for no good reason.
That's why we don't live there anymore.
Yeah. Yep. All right. We'll be back on Jan 2, but I hope everyone enjoys the best of Section 10 2024, the year of the return, and we'll see you guys in 2025.
Can you play the Macarena, please? I need background music while I say this.
It's a great song.
The Macarena. Jake, did you ever track down Macarena?
Yeah, I think we might have him on next week.
Oh, wow. There's got to be...
Oh, yeah.
I know that there is a Macarena, but there's got to be a Macarena that would come on the podcast. Just so we can ask him questions about being Macarena. Even if it's 5 minutes. But I feel like if there was a Macarena that listened to the 10, we would definitely know about it by now.
For sure.
It's also a good chance these people pronounce their name Markarina.
Well, we don't.
No, I know. But if they do, then they don't count.
Yeah.
I'm on Facebook right now. I'm seeing women with the name. There's a bunch of people.
Mark?
Yep.
Women named Mark?
In some places.
Where?
Facebook. This girl's
Where
name is actually
live,
Arena Mark.
Tyler, where do they live?
Oklahoma.
They live in America.
Yeah, that's where Oklahoma is.
Mark Arena, the woman, lives in Oklahoma?
Yes, and she seems like a fine woman.
So you're attracted to her?
No, I did not say that. I said she seems like a nice lady.
Okay.
Literally called.
I'm attracted to one woman.
Yeah.
Martha. What's good? I know you're listening.
I thought he was going to say Mark Arena.
Yeah.
Mark, or what aren't you idiots hearing? That sexy piece of ace, Mark Arena.
The finest bitch in Oklahoma. Mark Arena.
She built different.
That name doesn't get you going.
Oh, yeah. Mark.
It could be a cute name.
No.
It's bad for men. Well, we're talking about it. It's not a good name. Not a good name.
It's pretty
for
rough.
anyone.
I think our guy Berm was like, "Oh yeah, we got some signage at Kaufman." He said this a few months ago. I'm thinking, "Oh, okay, it's probably when you walk in, there's like a sign or something like that. That's cool, No, it's literally the right field wall is just Underdog Fantasy. Like,
Yeah, we got that wall.
Dude, it looks great. Really does.
Looks really good. I kind of want to see it up close in person.
Be a real shame.
I'd have to go there, though. I've never been there.
KC?
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
I mean, the Royals haven't been good pretty much at all during my content creation career.
I'm more saying why not? Why not do it now?
Why not now?
Yeah. Or in like the next, I don't know, 40-ish days.
Maybe I will, but you think I would I wouldn't just go there as me. I feel like there's an alias that I could assume while I was there.
Talking about Dr. Weiner.
Why is he a doctor?
I know. I was going to ask the same thing. Where did that title come from?
What? We just had this whole conversation about not tearing down the dinosaurs. This man went to school for upwards of 8 years to get this doctorate, and you want to strip that of him?
No. I wouldn't dream of it.
You talking Doc Cock? Is that what you're talking about right now?
That PhD?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I don't think Kansas City can handle me, but I might go there and become Dr. Weiner and see what's up.
It just sounds so stupid.
Do you need an associate, a sidekick, a consigliere of sorts?
Yeah, I do. Yes.
Okay. All right.
I do. Yes.
I'm just picturing this like very serious, but he's a hot dog. But he's just like
he's a doctor.
He's like looking at the clipboard. I'm like, but sir, you're a hot dog. Like, how can I take this seriously?
Yeah, I'll be there with Constable Ketchup, and we will be in Kansas City.
Yeah.
Dr. Weiner. Coley took a monster shit after the game.
It wasn't that bad this time.
So
the fart was bad.
Proud of you.
The
Coley.
fart was bad.
My girlfriend came home. She had a headache and she fell asleep on the couch downstairs. And Coley was like, I'm ordering coffee because we had a late night. He's got a long drive home. And he's like, the second I get that coffee, I'm unleashing this shit.
Well, I didn't want to do it like the room we're recording.
I
is
understand.
attached to the bathroom.
I understand.
I'm not a coffee guy. Is this what coffees do? Do they just make you poop immediately?
No.
So hold
it was
on,
because
hold on,
I was
hold
going
on,
to pick it up downstairs. I was going to use the
Oh,
bathroom.
okay.
Now.
And that's where the bathroom is. Okay.
So he didn't specify that the second the coffee touched his fingers that he needed to shit.
Okay.
Like he didn't. I don't even think he took a sip.
No, it was in Dunkin' Donuts has these wild delivery bags, so that would have been impossible.
Yeah.
But Coley told us during the live stream, he's like, I am holding my shit right now. Like I am trying to get
But you
the
could
fart.
tell the fart was like a poop fart. It was one of those like poop was very
hey,
close
knock,
to the
knock,
fart.
it's a shit.
Yeah. The poop like said farewell to the fart. Like I'm coming soon.
Yeah. So like it was almost like a situation where like I had to like go downstairs and save her. She was asleep on the couch and I was like, babe, wake up. Wake up. We gotta go.
She was wide awake.
We gotta get out of here. And Coley is making his way to the back. He's in the door frame. And I'm like, we gotta go now.
Bombs are coming. They're firing.
We gotta get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. And then the door slowly shuts and she's like, open her eyes. She's like, okay, I gotta get out. And I was like, it's too late. It's too late. I had to dive on her and cover her body. And all you hear is I'm just laying on her. I'm just like, get down, get down, get under the pillows. And after the first wave hit, I was like, get your head down.
This is our chance.
Move now. And I fucking put the blanket on her, put her head down, and rushed her upstairs like she was the president of the Secret Service. It's like, we gotta get out now. If we're gonna get out alive, we gotta move now. And man, that was
He went down there and he goes, we have precious seconds. And as I sit down, I was like, should I blast one? And all I can hear is him laugh. Could you hear me laughing too? Yeah, me and him are just laughing. And then it wasn't even a loud one. I controlled it well. It was like a soft serve machine.
I almost swallowed all my dip spit because I had
And
like
then you just start pooping.
You just puked all over.
I had a wad in the side of my cheek, and I was laughing so hard that it was tightening my face, and it was squeezing all the juice out of the dip going down my throat. So I'm laughing and going like up against the wall, trying not to swallow all my dip spit, and all I hear is Coley chuckling,
launching shit out of his ass.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So we come here, we eat Papa Gino's, no free ads, and for whatever reason, it just dominates my stomach.
Yeah.
This is the second immediate shit I've needed to take. Usually I can hold it. It's not a big deal. When I'm here, it's coming out.
That means you're comfortable, though. That's a good thing.
I'm not comfortable. It's very uncomfortable.
No, it's just that he'd be dead if he didn't do the poop.
Yeah.
Red Sox win 9-7.
The Section 3 podcast is brought to you by Sock Signatures. Sock Signatures is the leader in autographs and game-used memorabilia of tomorrow's Boston baseball stars. Visit SockSignatures.com today for unique items and the best prices on prospects from Lowell to Boston. Did I fuck that up? From Lowell to Boston.
You were cooking. Weren't you just cooking?
Use a promo code Section 10 to get 10% off your first order at SockSignatures.com.
Are you looking at me?
Get him out, Jake.
No.
Get him out.
No.
Get him out, Jake. The fuck? Are you looking at me like he's fucking, he's not, he's good. He's good. He's not, he's fucking Hideki Okajima. He's Hideki Okajima looking at Papelbon being like, all right, dude, get out there.
He's writing comments. Double suspension.
Yeah. The funny thing I realized with Tyler is he's like, I learned today the finger thing. Is that what they want right now? I guess that's not what they want. Oh, he's writing mean stuff. Oh, he's writing mean stuff.
Why did Tyler think that he didn't go there? That's what I want to know. Like it's about having feel, and listen, it's our first episode together, the five of us, really. I mean, yeah. Jake would be part of the fucking Sock Signatures thing as well, too. Like Jake, you knew that Coley was gonna go last, right?
Yeah, I would have hopped in, but Tyler ruined it.
Tyler ruined it. He ruined it. All right, get back here, you fucking asshole. Tyler,
it feels so much longer when you're in there.
No,
it really does.
Because we double suspended you. You got 2.
Double?
Yeah, you can't be talking while you're in time.
Not.
Yeah, do you
threatening Steve?
You tell people to die, you get a double. That's just in the rules.
Also, Steve, when we would do the round tables and Steve would get suspended, and then he would go in the chat, he would stay.
Oh man, when I went in the chat, I paid the price. You pay the price for going in the chat.
Cannot be in the chat, and you were in the chat to no one. You were risking it all for nothing.
Well, you were responding, so clearly it worked. And, when Hideki Okajima's sitting in the fucking bullpen and he's waiting, the manager signals you, right? He tells you, hey, you're in the game.
I was pointing at you. That's the signal.
I thought you wanted to talk.
Tyler.
He pointed up.
Coley pointed at you.
Right at you.
And you were just like, you were like Craig Kimbrell refusing to take the ball because you're like, it's not a save situation.
Josh Hader.
That's you. That's crazy that you did that. This was a historic moment, and you just like took a shit on the carpet like a little puppy dog. You're like, oh, I don't know, I didn't realize I wasn't supposed to do that. That's what you did.
Can I fix it?
Yeah, because I feel like
I won't shit on your carpet.
I feel like I didn't deliver it 100% correctly. I got like I need to close my eyes.
You were good, and then you stopped. You hadn't messed up yet.
It was kind of like I was riding a bike down a hill, and I was going too fast, and my fucking handlebar started wobbling, but then I like grabbed it, and I was going straight again. I don't know. I thought I was going to tumble over, and I didn't. But the Section 10 podcast is brought to you by Sock Signatures. Sock Signatures is the leader in autographs and game-used memorabilia of tomorrow's Boston baseball stars. Visit SockSignatures.com today for unique items and the best prices on Sox prospects from Lowell to Boston. Use promo code Section 10 to get 10% off your first order at Sock Signatures.com.
So, Milliken Manifesto.
I swear to fucking God, Tyler. I swear to God, dude. That was a perfect delivery, and you just fucked it all up.
I gave it time to breathe.
What do you mean?
I didn't want to jump all over you.
He still doesn't know. He still doesn't know what he messed up.
He didn't do it on purpose. Oh, my God. Get him out of here! Oh my God.
We talked about it. We talked about what needed to be done.
We coached him. I thought he knew. He doesn't even know.
He's claimed to have listened to the program before. I don't know that I can believe it.
He's never heard an episode of Section 10 in his life.
Not once, not even by mistake.
Tyler, have you ever listened to this show before?
First time. What am I forgetting?
I do love that he thought he was being respectful and he was being so disrespectful.
The most disrespectful I've ever encountered in podcasting.
Tyler, it's a tough spot. He doesn't know what he's supposed to do. We can tell now. We know he doesn't know what he's supposed to do.
Now I didn't realize the first time.
Before I didn't. Yeah, I thought he was goofing.
I thought he was like waiting his turn. Didn't know that it was his turn. Now he just doesn't know what to do.
He doesn't know what he's supposed to do. I do feel.
You don't know what to do, Tyler.
I'm sitting here. I'm clueless.
That one's tough. I actually feel bad for that one.
The question is right.
I mean, unforgivable, I feel. Like, how? I don't know. I wanted to believe that it wasn't true. I wanted to believe that wasn't true.
It's like we're playing jazz here, and we toss it to him, and he just fucking takes his elbow and smashes it over the first three people in the front row's head. Just breaks their necks with his elbow.
Yeah. What do we do? Like, do we?
I think we just tell him. I mean, he served some time here. I think we should.
I mean, he served some time. Yeah.
I think we do just tell him.
Yeah.
He put the time. I think we do tell him.
Yeah. So when I say,
and again, shouldn't he go first? If we're right, shouldn't he go first?
No.
You've always gone first.
Steve, Tyler, Jake, Coley.
Okay. Yeah, that works. Yep.
Yeah. So.
We still haven't told him what to do yet.
Yeah. So when I say at Sock Signatures, Steve says .com. You say .com. Jake says .com.
Oh my God. Are you
Coley
fucking kidding me?
.com.
I like his tone.
Hey. Hands where I can see him, asshole.
Hey, you don't have to hit that button again.
Listen, it's not your it's not your call, pal.
Tyler, it's a lonely place. I've served a lot of suspensions. It's not a fun place.
Oh my God.
What?
Did he just break his table?
His keyboard came off.
My desk broke. How do I fix this?
Why did you do that?
He's been in solitary too long. Kid's going nuts.
Fuck.
Why did that happen just now?
I don't know. It's never happened before.
Did you learn from your mistakes?
I guess. .com.
Listen. First of all, I'm sorry about your desk. Second of all, I don't know how you could have said that you listened to Section 10 for so many years and not knowing what to do there.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, you're right. It has been a long time. You're not wrong about that. I hope we can get past this.
Clearly not.
As a team, as a unit, as a family.
Saturday, game 2, 4:10 Eastern first pitch, mostly sunny, 80 degrees, 0% chance.
Please tell me that wasn't real.
Wait, where is that from? That sounded real.
It was so wet.
Jeremy's got a lot to pick from in this one. 80 degrees, 7-mile-an-hour winds. Another lovely day at Fenway Park. Sunday's the finale, 135, partly cloudy. 80 degrees once again.
Shout out the guy in downtown Brockton who shit his pants and is all over the Brockton hub right now. That was crazy. Tip
your cap to the guy. Tip your cap.
Tip your cap, bro.
He shit so much.
Milliken shit his pants.
It wasn't me. Tip your cap to that bloodbath out there. I'm just fucking around.
Yeah. This dude just doesn't know how any words work. It's crazy.
Shout out to the guy with no control.
Shout out to that guy. Anyway, 8 degrees, 7 mile an hour winds. Just really good weather this weekend if you're going to Fenway Park. Have a blast out there. And that will do it for your weather look ahead, which is brought to you by Billy's Gummy Bears. Chew them with your mouth. People driving with their windows down. I gotta stop doing that.
And this right here, this is Coley Mick, and he's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. And this right here, this is Tyler Milliken, and he killed his dog Bullet, and you can't teach that. Bada boom, realest guys in the room. Steve, how you doing?
What up, sir?
Oh no, I'm not ready. Sox pop the boil. Halkin Duran, it's unfair. A's fans, please take care. Game 2.
This is the suspension music, so you'll be suspended.
Oh my god, I choked it! I had it in my head.
That's this. Oh. Yeah, Tyler went into haikus there. This is already a train wreck. All right, we'll address this. We'll address this. We'll address this. We'll address this.
Send me out.
Well, Steve, I'm gonna let you finish the intro, but this is for Tyler. That was crazy what just happened right there. That was crazy. He hears the suspension music and just immediately goes into like we didn't finish the open. Steve is suspended, and we'll get to Steve's suspension, which was immediate. Steve suspended, and Tyler just started ripping haikus because he thought that Steve being suspended means haiku time. So now Tyler is suspended. Also, it's crazy.
Happy birthday.
So Steve, go ahead.
What up, section 10 of the building?
In the motherfucking building. Presented by Blue Moon.
Suck one.
Tyler, what the fuck do you have to say for yourself right there? Because you just like took like an all-time suspension moment for Steve and you made it about yourself. Go ahead. Try to defend that one. That was crazy.
I've been really nervous about the haikus. I've been really trying to get ready for today and come out strong.
Riffing. He was just like, oh, it's haiku time? See?
Do you have haiku music?
Yes.
That's probably the craziest part, that the music wasn't playing and he was going.
Oh.
And it sounds nothing like the suspension music, by the way. This is the haiku music. Don't start your fucking haikus. We'll get there.
I'm sorry.
You're on the shit. That's the haiku music. We got music for everything. We got fucking like we're gonna get to Clark's ketchup, obviously. The A's were swept by the Boston Red Sox. And by the way, for whomever is making note of the suspensions at home, I had given myself a suspension the last episode. Please strike that from the record because I interrupted Steve, and it was because I interrupted him. He was talking about the weather report, which turned out to be completely inaccurate.
I don't think you can revoke.
Therefore,
can you revoke him?
Nope. Yep. So I interrupted because I was confused by your weather report, which turned out to be a complete fallacy. So therefore, that suspension has been revoked. Please strike that from the record. And yes, Tyler.
I'd also like one of mine revoked for the same reason.
Nope. Coley, what were you saying? What were you about to say? What do you get, Coley? What do you got?
I was gonna say I think Tyler loses hand raising privileges this episode because he's been such a wild card. Minutes in, I don't even know if we're minutes in yet. We might just be like 1:30 into this episode. Hard to tell. Up is down, black is white right now. He started going faster. I've seen Tyler do haikus. They're slow, they're elegant, they're perfectly crafted. He was like, turn on my fucking head. He was like Lil Wayne in 07.
I'm in the booth, shoveling it. Yeah. I mean, I'm glad no one else caught what he was doing. Like I was like, why is he talking? But it's not like he's not saying anything. I was like, oh wait, he's doing his haikus right now.
I was waiting for you to like stop him. Like clearly a suspension had happened, like an obvious suspension. I thought you were going to be like, whoa, we're not. But no, I agree. The double suspension. Steve sets the record fastest suspension in show history. And Tyler was like, I will not let you catch me in total suspensions. I promise you.
I was inching closer. Tyler was like, no. We're shutting this down.
Let me double you up real quick.
Yeah.
This is my legacy. He got an extra one on top. He's now one extra one ahead of me.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't feel bad about any of that. I feel like every suspension that's been levied in the first fucking 4 minutes of this show has been earned. And the Red Sox have taken a series from the New York Yankees. Back-to-back series, back-to-back catch-up. The two best teams in baseball. They said it couldn't be done. They said it wouldn't be done. They said the Phillies were going to come in here and wipe their ass with the Red Sox. They take 2 out of 3 from them.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
Then you have the Yankees come to town. The only person cheering for Alex Verdugo is Steve. He hits a home run to dead center. They take the 1 game. They start prancing around. They start celebrating. They start bragging. They start celebrating the fact that they already won the series. Well, guess what? They didn't win the series. They didn't win the next game. They didn't win the next night. They didn't win the next night. They didn't win tonight because guess what? The floodgates open. The floodgates open, and here come the ketchup gummies. Here come the ketchup gummies. The ketchup gummies are swimming in Fenway. The ketchup gummies are swimming in Fenway. They open the floodgates. They open them up. They open them up tonight. The Red Sox, they're swiping bags. They're breaking franchise. They're breaking franchise record with the ketchup gummies. And they're coming in. And they're winning the baseball games. And they're scoring the runs. What do they have tonight? How many hits do they have tonight?
9 runs.
9 runs tonight. How many hits do they have tonight? 14 hits. Nice celebrations. The ketchup gummies. They're like, look at all the celebrations. The ketchup gummies are trying to look at all the celebrations. They're opening up the floodgates to the ketchup gummies. And here they come. And here come the ketchup gummies. Winning the baseball game. And the Boston Red Sox have taken the series 2 games to 3. 2 games to 3. They
2 games to 3.
2 games to 3.
Definitely not.
And here come these 3rd place Boston Red Sox winning 2 out of 3 against the New York Yankees.
Sox win the series 2 games to 3.
They win the series 2 games to 3 against the New York Yankees. They got Juan Soto. They got Aaron Judge. He's hitting home runs. Doesn't matter because we got Connor Wong. We got Cedon Rafaela. We got Rafi Devers.
Yankees lose.
We got Dom Smith doing whatever the fuck that was out of first base.
Zach Kelly.
We got Connor Crawford punching out 9. Jake. Oh my God. What a series for the Sox.
David Hamilton, Jerry.
David Hamilton running wild on the base paths tonight. He's out there doing God knows what. We got obstructions. We got Jarren Duran. Jarren Duran's doing it. We got Rob Refsnyder, dirtiest uniform in the game.
Yankees lose.
Yeah, they did.
When do they stop tuning their instruments and play the music?
I don't know.
That is the music.
It is the music, isn't it?
Yankees lose.
Oh, yeah.
Yankees lose.
What a fucking series. Make no mistake about it. Greg Weissert finishing out that game. That was a fuck you to Alex Verdugo, and that's that was on purpose. That was on purpose.
Yankees lose.
Hey. Yankees lose. Feel good. Feeling good tonight. A lot of people bobbing and weaving in their cars right now. They're not driving off the road because of Tyler. They're amped up. People are
Yankees
happy
look
today.
fucking retired tonight.
Yeah. What's that, Trevino?
Yeah.
Get that arm, but
Bunch of
that
fucking
retired ass arm out of here.
What are you doing? Are you retired? Oh my God, this guy stinks.
The thing I wanted to say real quick, though, it was my mom's semi-retirement party on Friday. Does she get some votes for that?
No, that means that she's giving up, right?
Yeah, she's just called it quits. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, unless, does she have any retirement plans?
No, she's like the most unretired person ever, just like Alan Peralt. They still
What does
work.
that-
They still work. That's what
So
that
your
means.
mom's retired, but she works?
Yeah, kind of, sort of. Yeah, does a lot of counseling, school counseling, guidance counselor type stuff. Yeah.
Coley?
Coley?
Did you just call her Ellen Peralt?
Alan.
No,
is
Alan
that.
Peralt's my dad.
Alan. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were combining Ellen with the Peralts, which if Ellen were a Peralt, Dan would have some serious competition.
That's true. Tyler, and I'm a little worried about this. Tyler?
Steve, can you just say your mom's name so I can picture her?
Oh, God.
What? No! Get the fuck out of here.
You get weirder every show.
What do you mean picture her? She was
What are you talking about?
She was in Worcester and at Section 10 night. What do you have to
Don't
picture?
remind them. Don't
What's
remind
your
them.
deal? Yo, what's your deal with our moms? You said that Ellen was giving it to you at Section 10 night.
Dude, what?
Yeah. What's her name so I can write it on my pillow?
Yeah. I want to picture her. That's
Tyler.
crazy. Steve, does your super nice, wonderful mom listen to this podcast? Probably
No,
not.
she doesn't
like
because of
swearing.
the language. By the way, Jared.
Yeah.
My mom has said very nice things about you. She said, I had a
She
great
said-
conversation with Jared and it went
In
really
Worcester,
well.
yes.
In Worcester,
Yes.
yeah. There you go.
She's a lovely woman. She's very nice, and I totally understand why she doesn't listen. She's an angel. She's a wholesome woman.
Yeah.
And it's really Tyler's fault why she doesn't listen. It's
I mean, based off of what you just said, Tyler, she didn't want to hear
exactly.
that.
Yeah, all the
That's crazy.
crass.
I don't think I
just-
was ever formally introduced, if I recall correctly.
That's for a reason.
I don't think we had a
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah, we kept her away from you. Yeah.
Understandable.
Did you meet
The
my
worst
mom, Tyler?
introduction guy on the show, too, Tyler Milliken.
I've heard that a lot. That is a flaw in my game, unfortunately. But me and Ellen are tight.
No.
No?
Mm-mm. Maybe the highlight of this video is the second we walked in, me, Steve, Coley, Jake, we get through security, no problem, no issues.
Strolled in the place.
I mean, they were like, bring in whatever weapons you want. Like they didn't care. No pat downs, no nothing. They said, don't even take anything out of your pocket. It could be metal. We don't care at all. Tyler obviously gets stopped. Don't know how. Don't know why. We still don't know
He didn't
why.
have his ticket. He didn't have his ticket ready. He didn't have his ticket.
No, I
ready.
didn't have his ticket ready. Okay.
The second he mentioned that when we were walking in, I'm like, this is gonna take him a long time. And
Yeah,
it
like
did.
he didn't have the Ticketmaster app and all that and whatever.
Employees abandoned me there as I asked for help, told me there was nothing they could do for me. They were just like, sorry, too bad.
I
I had to
their
figure it
problem.
out.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought I could
not their
help.
problem. Yeah. Their day is going to go on with or without you getting in. So we're standing there at the entrance just waiting for Tyler to saunter in, and 10, 15 minutes go by. Then all of a sudden we just see that striped shirt that he's wearing just fucking
Not the sound.
just walking in.
I have a good
Doesn't
pace.
see us.
Walked right by
Walks
us.
right past us, and we're like,
And we're, again, right at the entrance. Like, we're not hiding.
yeah,
We're not
Out in
trying
the
to pull a
open.
prank.
No.
We're standing waiting for him.
we are right
Looking
there.
right at him.
Yeah,
Looking right at him.
we like probably waved, and he just walks right past us, and so we just like, where's he going? Like, he's never been here. He has no clue where we're supposed to be. He doesn't have the number of the person that we're meeting with. Like he's going somewhere. Let's follow him to see how far he'll go and how long it'll take him to notice that we're directly behind him. How long was the video, Steve? It was over 6 minutes?
6 minutes and 21 seconds until Tyler realized we were about 5 feet behind him.
And the only reason why he noticed was because I was like, I'm going to tap him on the shoulder to see if I can get away with it. I couldn't.
Yeah.
Like that's why he noticed that we were behind him. But if I didn't do that, we're probably still walking behind him somewhere in New Hampshire.
I have
the funniest thing, Tyler, the funniest thing by far. So we're doing this. I start recording thinking, all right, this will be 40, 50 seconds tops. Like he's gonna figure that we're laughing the whole time. He's gonna figure this out. And then Tyler does a U-turn and just doesn't see any of us. And we're literally right behind him. And so we all fall to the ground laughing. That doesn't trigger anything at all. He just keeps going. Dude, you were locked in. You were locked in. You were calling. You were doing everything. It was fun.
No, he wasn't. That's what kills me.
You were on the phone. Who were you on the phone with?
I think
he called Jake eventually.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But that was like 7 minutes into this. Like the second you get in, a normal person, I would say, would go. They would cross the threshold into the place. They would do a quick one of these. Nope, don't see my pals. Now I call or text somebody.
Yeah.
He just walked in and was like, north. We go north. He would not be deterred. The way he was turning when he would decide to turn made no fucking sense.
So
no
random.
sense at all.
I was tripped over myself. I'm pretty sure it was sharp.
And then in his haste, like again, we're all walking as a group. If you saw us, you would go, there goes the Section 10 fellas all walking together. A fan spots us. They go right up to Tyler. They're like, T-Dog. Jared dives onto the track. He's out of there. And I'm like, caught. I'm like, I don't want to be a dick to this fella, but Tyler's a moron. I got to keep that up. Yeah. So I walk away. Tyler, again, after he takes a picture with this fella, I think his name was JT. Shout out JT.
Yeah, shout out JT.
He shakes his hand. He goes another like weird direction that only Tyler would go. Walks right past me again. JT walks up to us. He's like, hey, weird you guys ran away from Tyler. I explained to him what's going on. He was like, what a bozo. And then Jared and Steve continued on.
Do you realize we've talked about how tall Coley is? If you guys saw the picture with Matthew Judon, he's like 3 feet taller than Judon.
Yeah.
You know how hard it is to miss Coley Mick when he's right in front of you? That is like one of the hardest things ever. He did it 3 times.
I was wearing the brightest colors I got too. I wasn't like camoed in.
And you weren't even hiding. You were just standing.
He wasn't even trying to go unnoticed.
Jared dove behind a pole. And then we finally find Tyler. Goes, you wouldn't believe it. A Section 10 fan came up to me. Yeah, Tyler, we believe it. We were looking right at it the whole time, brother.
Yeah. I didn't want to believe you guys had followed me because Jared like kept saying it. I was like, oh, yeah, that's funny.
This
like,
guy
whatever.
sucks,
I was like,
dude.
that's crazy. Yeah. I was like, all right, seriously, where were you guys? And then he actually showed me the video. Yeah. I have tunnel vision. Yeah. I am locked in at all times.
I mean, you guy sucks, man.
If you were locked in, you would have done what Coley just said. You would have walked in, taken a look around, be like, the fellas are MIA, and I surely don't want to start walking 6 minutes in a direction that I'm gonna have to turn around and go back a different way from where I just was. It was just a bold assumption to think that we were in that direction. We were directly behind you. We were going in that direction, but that's because we were following you.
I just tried to guess where I think the suites would go. Where would you end up? And that felt like the right direction. North.
But it also, I mean, it says a lot about what you think of us that we would just be like, well, Tyler's not in here. Fuck him. That
was the first thing. I think we are closer as a group than ever. And Tyler did not even think for a second that we waited for him. He immediately was like, well, I'm clearly on my own at this point. I'm like, come on, T-Dog.
I would never abandon you.
We were running late and I knew we had somewhere to be. And I was like, I couldn't be mad at you guys if you're like, damn, we had to get there.
This is PTSD from at the previous company where Tyler showed up like 10 minutes into the David Ortiz interview.
A little bit. Maybe that is what it is. That might be part of it.
You're like, oh, like the show goes on without me. Like the precedent has been set. But
I would never abandon you.
Thank you.
Not even like, I would at least be like, oh, we can't wait for Tyler. We're in a rush. We can at least text him. We can be like, hey, we're going to this place. Just walk straight, do this. No, you again, the not even reaching for your phone until 6 minutes into this ordeal is the most insane part.
You guys were dead to me at that point. I was solo. How was I going to survive? What was Tyler going to do? I almost stopped and got chicken tenders. Like I thought about it. I was like, well,
that would have been all time. All time.
If you were behind you in line, you're like, yeah, I'll get the barbecue sauce. Like this guy, man. Can't do it.
Crazy.
One of my biggest fears in life is being on a bridge and it falling.
Baltimore?
Any bridge. That's just
one of
the
your
latest
biggest
bridge.
fears is on a bridge that falls.
Yeah, the Zacrum. I went over it today. Thought about it.
The Zacrum?
Go. Come on. The Zacrum.
The's no R, dude.
That's not correct.
There's no R.
That's not correct.
There's no R. There's no R. There's no R.
Insane. Jared was born on that bridge. He was raised on that.
I went on the Zacrum today.
My high school graduation ceremony was on the Zacrum. I got my diploma on the Zacrum.
That's crazy.
The Zacrum Bridge.
The Zacrum Bridge. That for someone that like, it's not like he's from Connecticut. Like I can understand.
No. Everyone knows Zacrum.
Like I'm a Sox.
It's very
like
easy.
I grew up in New England. I'm a Red Sox fan from Hartford, Connecticut. Like, you know, it's like, oh, there's half Yankee fans, there's half Red Sox fans in Connecticut. But I obviously don't go to Boston a lot because I live in Connecticut. Tyler's from Brockton, which is like maybe an hour from Boston. To not know what the Zacrum Bridge is might be a first time like double suspect. Like I'm still mad.
Mandela effect. Mandela effect. Totally.
The Mandela effect. So like it used to be a lot of
people who remember that.
Yeah.
Doesn't that mean other people have said Zacrum? I think you're the first one.
Yeah, I've never heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a Pokemon.
It doesn't even also mean other people have said it. It means there's a mass psychosis where people still think it's that. No one thinks. Zero people. Including you, because you
like
know that's wrong.
Opposite Mandela. It's the exact opposite of everyone thinking it's one thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all good, Tyler. Yeah, you've had a lot of driving today, Tyler.
Maybe that's it. Maybe
Long day for
that
T-Dog.
suspension should be taken away for how long today was.
I think he drove for 5 hours. So.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't care.
He drove over the Zacrum twice.
Again with the finger, yes?
McDonald's. In my time of need.
I do have one thought.
Yeah.
Josh Winckowski out of the bullpen. I'm happy to have him back in there. Cooper Criswell looks like he's going to be coming back on Friday, seemingly just if you kind of line things up. But I'm happy not to have to watch another Josh Winckowski start. He's back where he belongs.
Oh, you talking shit about Winky, dude?
I think Winky's a reliever. I've never believed he was a starter. Not a day in my damn life. Listen, I was the first Josh Winckowski supporter.
Oh, wow.
Get the fuck out of here.
Talking shit.
No one talks about my favorite pitcher like that. Don't you fucking ever come at Josh Winckowski. That suspension 1-0-0. The big hundo for Tyler Milliken.
Wow.
On Section 10.
That suspension fucking sucked. That was a garbage ass fucking suspension. That's what you blew your load on? That?
You
trying to get 101? Fucking give me 101. You know what? You're not going to give it to me because I'm asking for it, so I can keep going.
Listen,
the moment Josh Winckowski, people are going to be pissed that you suspended me over that. That's what you chose?
Fuck them
it's
too.
This guy. He loves
them
too.
too.
Fuck off. I spent a fucking year defending him, and all I did was get shit on.
Weird time to go the other way with it then, huh?
What'd you say, Coley?
You heard me.
I didn't.
You know you can't be talking shit about Winky on this.
I was complimenting him being back in the bullpen.
You said get the fuck out of the rotation and don't come back.
Give me Big Coop.
Said. I mean, I like Cooper Criswell as well. I think that they can piggyback each other.
I'd like neither.
Yeah. Go acquire a starter,
Coley.
please.
Cooper Criswell is good.
Give me a start.
Nah. Bada boom. Realest guys in the room. Steve, how you doing?
Wow.
Jared, what's going on here?
What do you mean?
Explain to the people why Steve has been suspended before saying a word.
What did I say? I didn't even say anything about Steve. Why do you think Steve's suspended? I didn't say any. I didn't call for anybody to be suspended. That could have been for me. That could have been for Coley. Could have been for Jake. Could have been for you. You've had over 100 suspensions. Why do you think? Why do you think?
Baby.
Yeah. Why do you think, Tyler, that it was Steve? You let me know your thoughts.
I saw Steve's mic was muted, which seemingly would put him in the cage. As someone who's been suspended many times, that's how I usually know.
So then Jake was the one that muted the mic. Jake, why do you think Steve was suspended?
It just kind of felt like it was Steve there for some reason.
Notice how I wasn't even going to say it. I was looking at Jared the whole time. I'm like, there's no chance these words are getting
presented by Blue Moon.
Suck one.
Suck one. Produced by Jake Yazzie.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, Jake.
Tough start.
Yeah, why? What's up?
Well, the socks suck. It's just the vibe. The vibes are bad.
Yeah, vibes. I mean, I'm fine, man.
Yeah, you went to a concert tonight.
I went to a concert tonight. Yeah, I've been dying to see the Foo Fighters.
Yep.
I had tickets in 2013. I was so excited to go, and then something came up, couldn't go.
Suck one.
It escaped me for over 10 years. And then shout out to Jimmy Stewart of 98.5, the fucking Sports Hub. And he had 2 tickets that he graciously gave to me, and I said on one condition I will accept those tickets. If you can prove to me that you can get tickets for yourself, then I'll accept these. But if you can't get tickets for yourself, I'm going to drive to your house and give them back to you. And then the next morning he texted me and he had the tickets in hand. So Matt McCarthy was there as well from 94 the fucking Sports Hub. He was there. Legends. He sat right behind me with Jimmy Stewart. Shout out to the Baseball Hour. I listened to you on Friday, do the Baseball Hour with Matt McCarthy. Great program. Jimmy Stewart behind the glass on that show. Comes right after Felger and Mass, 2 to 6. And then 6 to 7 is the Baseball Hour on 98.5 Sports Hub. 6 to 7.
What radio station was that?
98.5 the fucking Sports Hub. Yeah. So I went to
it's the official read now. That's how they do it. It's kind of weird. They don't like bleep it or anything.
Yeah. I went to Fenway last night for Kane Brown and fucking some other guy. I don't know. I just like I got shout out to the Red Sox, by the way. They hooked those tickets up, but it was like my girlfriend, my mom, my sister, my sister's friend, and then my other sister's friend couldn't go. So then like they invited me last minute and I was like, I guess I'll go. And I was in fucking hell, dude. I mean, Kane Brown's great, but like I didn't know any of his songs. That's not why I was in hell. It was because when you're no, shut up, Tyler. When you're down on the floor for these concerts, no service, nothing. Couldn't get a text out. I had to look at my mom's phone. My mom had service, so she had like the ESPN Gamecast. So I'm following the game through Gamecast. Can't tweet, can't get any updates from Tyler texting, can't stream. Tonight at the Foo Fighters, I had the press box Wi-Fi was cooking, and I was up in the pavilion, and I streamed the whole game, got to watch the whole game. But what I didn't get to see was the end of the concert because I said, hey guys, I was at Kane Brown last night. Fenway curfew for concerts. By the way, if you're going to go to another Fenway concert this year, you should know this. Fenway Park concert curfew is 10:30 p.m. They can't go past it because Fenway is a neighborhood. It's a neighborhood. People live there. So the noise has to stop at 10:30 p.m. So going to Kane Brown last night, we parked in the area, obviously. The concert ends. Everyone's spilling out of there. Took us over an hour to get home last night. So I said to myself, it's a Sunday. It's a podcast recording day. Yes, I've been waiting over 10 years to see the Foo Fighters. Been dying to see the Foo Fighters. But I'm willing to leave this concert early so not to inconvenience my podcast brethren.
Thank you.
Specifically Steve, because I knew Steve would want to do the podcast the second that fucking final out was recorded. We gotta hit record. We gotta get this podcast going. So I was like, I can't let Steve down. So knowing that the curfew is 10:30, at 9:45, they played one song for Taylor Hawkins, who, if you know, we just referenced him off the air, the drummer for the Foo Fighters, who tragically passed away. They played a song for him. And then after that, I was like, okay, let's make a beeline to the car and let's get on the road. Let's get home. Let's beat this traffic. So we do that. Get home at like 10:15, I want to say. Concert's still going on. I'm sure everyone there is having an awesome time. I get a text from fucking Steve.
Your phrasing is terribly.
No,
go for it. Let's spend an hour on this. I want to make sure we spend all night on this because that's productive.
You might catch another one.
I don't care. For this, I don't care.
So I said, all I said, Coley, and you can back me up on this, was I'm leaving the concert early. I did not say I'll be home when the game is over so that we can go right away. I said I'm leaving the concert early so I can beat the traffic and be home at a reasonable hour, which I feel like, most nights when we do a podcast after a Wednesday, like a 7 o'clock game, we go right around like 10:15, 10:30, like right around like normal time. So I get in the door at 10:15. I feel like I'm home in a reasonable time. I cut off 45 minutes of concert time so not to inconvenience the rest of the pals on the podcast. Jake texts me. This is at 9:57. You back, Jared? And I said, I just left. As in, like, I'm on Storrow Drive. Like, I'm like, I can still probably, if I roll down the window, I can probably still hear the concert, but like, just left. And then Steve says, leaving early.
That's what
just
you said.
The most douchebag fucking
You
thing.
said leaving early.
Leaving early.
Jake saying you back, Jared, and you said I just left. It makes it seem like, I just left. Like I'm just leaving now. That's how I read that. I'm just leaving now.
But even if I did just leave now, that's still leaving early. If the
I don't
show
know when the concert ends. It's a Sunday night at 10.
Maybe
know
you
how
should
late
have that
they go.
information before making a dickhead comment, Steve.
It wasn't that big of a dick. I know where the dickhead comments rank. This wasn't that bad.
If I left the concert 45 minutes early for you, there
was no understanding that you left early. You're making it seem like you left when the concert ended.
But that's you not having the information. The concerts end at 10:30.
I don't know.
They all end at 10:30. So you said leaving early. And I'm in my car.
I said leaving
on the
early.
way back, knowing I'm missing 45 minutes of the concert that I've been waiting over 10 years to see, by the way.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah.
Had none of this context.
I said, yeah. I left the concert 45 minutes early. I've been waiting over 10 years to see, so not to inconvenience you. And then Steve said,
Can I play me? Can I play me?
Yeah, okay.
Can I play?
Go
All
ahead.
right. I'm just repeating your words.
Yeah. And then I said, right. And I did leave early.
I was going to reply to that. I've known you for 10 years.
To which,
I've known you for 10 years. I was going to reply to that. And instead, I didn't.
No. You
I
did
knew
worse.
you were going to get more
No,
upset.
you did the cuntiest, and I never say that word on the show.
Thumbs up
you
it.
did.
That's a crazy one.
It's worse. Much worse.
You fucking thumbs up the text, to which I said, fuck off, guy. That's what I said. I said, fuck off, guy.
I saluted
and then you
that.
saluted and said, we just got swept. I'm a grumpy
there's no answer that I can have that doesn't get like the wham Jared voice.
How about like, my bad.
This is right after the series ended. I'm grumpy as fuck. We got swept.
How about my bad? How about my bad, Jared? Like I didn't.
No,
you left early.
I interpreted the initial one as you not leaving early.
When I
feel
said
like
I
my
left
logic
early, you
makes
interpreted
sense
that as
here,
not
but
leaving
it's
early?
getting treated me being like, go fuck yourself, Jared. I didn't think it was that bad.
Again.
Tyler's got something.
Tyler, go ahead.
Tyler, not to make this about me. I really am not trying to make this
what
about me.
What does this have to do with you?
How could this be about Tyler?
That's crazy. This has nothing to do with Tyler. I think Tyler is about to be like, oh, but like I went to a concert on
Sometimes
a night where
I
I did a
drive the wrong
podcast.
way.
It's like I literally had the fucking game streaming the entire time and I was home in time to do the podcast. If I didn't tell you I was at the concert, you would have had no idea. I could have just been like, hey, I'm taking a piss. I'll be there in 10 minutes. And you would have had no clue that I was at the concert. I didn't take a photo. There's no video. There's no proof I was there.
Can he say? I'm interested to see what this is.
This is what he's gonna say. He's like, oh, I got in trouble for going to a concert, but he didn't even watch the game.
Fuck you for taking that away from me because you knew that I wanted to say it. You knew it.
I mean, it's crazy. Like, that's what he was gonna say.
He's now got more suspensions than me for this whole thing. How is this going on?
It holds no water when, like I said, if when the game ended at 10 p.m., if I just said, man, I really got to shit, like you would have had no clue that I was at the concert. I would have been on at 10:15. And by the way, Jake, when you sent out the link for the podcast, who was the first person here?
Well, I knew to prove a point, Jared was going to be the first on.
Jake,
you
were here first, Jared.
Thank you. I was here first.
I know you well, Jared. We've been doing this a long time.
The way
I knew you were going to hop on first. To
Steve,
prove a point.
the way that if this was an in-person podcast, that I would have broken a fucking mirror over your head. I was
do that all the time.
Furious.
I know you were. How many of these? How many of these toughs? What's the word? Tiffles. What's the word I'm looking for?
It's not even. It's not even a.
Is a tiffle?
It's not a. No, it's not a tiff.
How many of these have we had?
It's
we
not
don't
a
really
tiff.
have these,
it's
so
not
I
a
know
tiff.
when you're mad.
It's not a
Thumbs
tiff.
up.
It's the fact. It's the fact that I left the concert 45 minutes early.
I didn't know
to be on time for this.
I didn't
and I
know.
still got bitched at by Steve.
It wasn't
by Steve.
You're acting like I flipped out.
I
did not.
You
flip
made a
out.
cunty comment. You said leaving early.
Yeesh,
Huh?
ew.
Leaving early, huh? You leaving early?
Coley.
Yeah, Coley.
Leaving early is cunt city. Like, there's no doubt about it.
He said he was going to leave early, and I didn't think he left early, so I said his words
I had
back.
no doubt that that was early. Like, I don't know what time.
But I clearly did, but that's not
were.
getting factored in. My doubt in this situation is not getting factored in.
You think concerts
Like
end at fucking 9:30
on Sunday night? I think 10 o'clock is not that crazy for
What
a
is this,
Fenway concert.
Church? Like
It's
a
Fenway. The rules
concert.
there suck. Like, there's different rules for concerts at Fenway.
Yeah, it's 10:30.
You said there's a curfew. Well, I thought it was
10:30. 10:30. 10:30. Write it down.
Well, that's not a crazy
10:30,
thing
write it
to
down.
mess up.
Write it down. 10:30. I'm
I
going.
don't have a pen.
See, I'm going to the Post Malone concert, and when he comes in September.
Yeah, me too.
Are you
That's gonna
fucking
end
kidding
at
me?
10:30.
That's another concert you're going to. How are you not being held accountable for any of this right now?
Be careful.
Wait, Tyler, what are you upset about?
Tyler, shut up.
The fact that I got held accountable.
Can
for
we
two
have a fair
concerts.
fight here? Tyler's coming
You know,
in like,
who's,
I'm upset too.
Who's the dude? He's Tanyan Sturts. The fight was between A-Rod and Veritek, and he's the dude with the bloody ear walking away. It's like, how did you get beat up the worst in this fight? You are Tanyan Sturts. That's crazy.
Hey, Jared.
Steve?
I want to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I accept it.
I
accept
misinterpreted what you said.
Big Jared.
And now I think the fight's between you and Tyler.
I accept it. I fucking accept the apology.
I'm like J. Cole. I'm getting out of here.
I didn't listen. I was having a great night. I was in a great mood. You know, I feel like I'm doing a solid. I'm trying to lead by example, something that Tyler will never do. Like, he would rather go to like a fucking Megan Thee Stallion concert and stay until midnight.
It was
and then
you
be
would
like,
go to
hey,
the Stallion. You
hey,
would go
can
to
we
the
wait?
Stallion.
Can we wait until 1 a.m. to record? If not, it's cool. Like, I left. When I'm not even exaggerating for the sake of the story. I have been waiting over 10 years to see the Foo Fighters in concert.
Didn't know
and
that.
I finally fucking got to see them, and I left early for this fucking show where the Red Sox got swept by the Dodgers. Like, Jeter is like laid back, he's chill. Mariano Rivera, he's MAGA Mo. You kidding me? That dude.
Posada
demands respect for what he did for the team. Is that what you're talking about? What are you talking about?
No, just like as a man.
Oh,
Not
it's
even
like as a human. It's like,
Yeah.
oh shit, it's so and so.
Yeah.
Posada, right?
Posada. No,
Yeah, I don't know why you're
It's
saying
gotta
that.
be
Am I saying it
Posada.
That's
It doesn't
crazy.
be. It's Posada.
It's gotta be Jorge Posada.
He's trying to beat the Yankee fan allegations. He's
Yeah.
like, what was his name? George Posada?
Yeah,
I got that. It's a
I'm
whole
reading it here that this guy's name was Posada. Posada.
New
The fuck's
menu.
the matter with you, Georgie?
It's a gotta be a Posada.
It's a gotta be a Posada.
Crazy.
I hate you guys.
Yeah, that was wild. Try that one again, T-Dog.
Posada.
Posada.
Posada. Hey.
It's like Taco Bell's got a new menu item, the way you're saying it.
It's like a
You go,
sauce.
Bea.
You go. What kind of sauce you want? Posada.
I'm gonna get 2 Posadas.
Yeah, they don't have anyone.
Yeah, the answer's nobody. It's definitely not Posada.
Posada, please. The Posada.
Extra Posada.
I hate you guys.
I mean, just say things right.
Posada, you say things
Am
so
I saying
funny.
it
I love
weird?
man.
Yeah.
It's Posada.
Very.
just said the same thing.
It's Jorge Posada.
No. Jorge
Posada.
Jorge Posada.
Dude,
you're still doing
We're saying it the same way.
No, we're not.
I promise you're not.
No, we're not. Posada. It's not that. It's not that.
One more time.
Jorge Posada.
Pa, not Po. You're saying Po.
He looks like Joe Biden.
Dead?
Posada.
Yeah, that's true. It could be.
Posada.
Hey, Jorge Posada.
I'm gonna get an extra posadas from my burrito. Yeah, the Yankees don't have one.
Yeah,
they don't have one. Yeah,
he still hasn't got it. He's still
Posada.
Jorge Posada.
He's got no clue.
Why is your face doing that?
Tyler, do it again, Tyler.
My face or
no? Do the name.
Posada.
Have you
One
been
more
doing
time.
this your whole life?
One more time.
He never watched baseball when JP was still playing. That's the problem.
No,
He was 4
he
years
started
old.
watching in 07. Jorge Posada was he retired what, in 09?
When did Posada retire? Let me check.
Jorge Posada. He retired in 11 at age 40.
Okay.
All right, one more
Tyler,
time.
what year were you born, Tyler?
1998.
Okay, so he was 13 at the time.
Yeah. All right, one more
time, Tyler.
Posada.
That's fine.
You're saying it like it's a guy named Posada. Like you're saying it like his first name is
Po.
last name Sada. It's
Like
not
the syllable? Is that what you're having? Like
It's
Posada.
more like it's more like PUH. It's Jorge Posada.
Yeah, it's Pa. It's Pa.
It's
I wrote this down.
Jorge Posada.
Isn't there like a Poe Dameron in the Star Wars world? He's saying it
trying
like Poe.
to process this information.
It's
Jorge Posada.
Jorge Posada.
And it's just like boom, Posada.
Hey, Posada. Jorge Posada.
Posada.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, just say it really fast.
Boom sauce.
Tyler's gonna wake up in the middle of the night. Jorge Posada.
Yeah. Crazy. He still thinks we're wrong. I think he thinks we're wrong.
I'm trusting looking at it, it's like we're a bunch of idiots. He's like, these guys, no way they got it right.
No.
I don't think Posada's been talked about this much, maybe ever. Yeah.
No.
No
Not
reason.
even on the weekend that he went into the Hall of Fame. He didn't even go into the Hall of Fame, right?
No chance.
No. He was off the first year on the ballot, right?
That's injustice. He was a good
sucks.
catcher.
Posada.
Posada. Christian Campbell at second base, Marcelo Meyer shortstop, Rafael Devers third base, Tristan Casas first base. Like that infield, oh my God, nut city.
Well, this is, I mean,
Nut town.
That's what Cora was saying.
Cumblo County. That's where we're at.
Yeah.
He said that in the presser. Once we get this infield, it is nut
It's
town.
going to be not
town,
a dry pantaloon in sight.
You
guys are just
think
going to
about
be
that.
leaking
Casas at
protein.
first, Campbell at second, Meyer.
Campbell?
I don't like how you're saying that. Yeah, I don't like
Campbell. The P is soft.
Campbell
at second, Meyer at short, Devers at third.
Hey,
Nuttown.
you're
Kyle
forgetting
Teal
someone.
behind the plate. What? I'm
Forgetting
forgetting
who?
Sadan Rafaela up the middle. You got
Trevor
Roman
Story.
Anthony out there. What?
No
Trevor
one's
Story's on the
forgetting.
baseball team.
He's not on the team.
He's not in Nuttown, though.
He's not in that town.
There,
Campbell's
He's
not
out.
coming up this year.
I didn't say when we fucking get there, when we get to Nuttown, this is what it's gonna look like.
Hold.
this was kind of what I was
just
alluding
I'm
to.
sorry, Coley. I'm sorry. I just need to finish this thought. The first time Tyler's waiting to get executed. My finger is on the trigger right now. But I'm just saying that first game that we have Devers at third, Meyer at short, Campbell at second, Casas at first, Teal behind the plate, Roman Anthony, Sadan, and I guess Duran. I don't know where we're gonna go. I don't know. It depends on what year we're talking about. But if once we see that
Next
defensive
year?
alignment, that is Nuttown.
This
Like
was
you're gonna
kinda
see
what
the MLB Twitter account tweet #Nuttown when that
the
lineup
second
drops.
Campbell gets called up.
Nuttown. Suck one! The Red Sox walk off the Cubs. They take another series. We got ketchup drizzling up and down Jersey Street, which they should rename Wakefield Way. We'll get there. But that ketchup is pouring, baby. It's in my lungs. It's in my lungs. Jake, one more time. I got that ketchup in my lungs. I'm like a fucking ketchup guppy. I got ketchup in my fucking gills, baby. I can still breathe. I got it in there. You ever seen a ketchup guppy before? Oh, they're just swimming in ketchup. They can still breathe when they got it. This fucking team, I'm telling you right now, we got ketchup guppies swimming up and down Wakefield Way. It's a series win for the Sox against the Cubs. It looked bad for a second. Coley, what's up?
I didn't say anything.
I thought that you were questioning the existence of the ketchup guppies.
No, I thought you were gonna go one more.
You want to go again? Do you want to go again, Coley? Because we can go up and down Wakefield Way with the ketchup guppies. You know what they sound like, Coley?
What's
you
that,
know what
Jared?
they sound like?
What's that?
Because they're drizzling that ketchup. They're swimming in the ketchup. They're eating that ketchup. You know what? Hey, listen. Mike Talkman, not a big ketchup guppy guy.
Wow.
It's on his Wikipedia page. I don't know if you go to Wikipedia, you look up Mike Talkman. It says,
What are we looking up?
It notably says, non-believer of the ketchup guppy.
You look up Big Tonk.
yeah.
First sentence, you were right.
Doesn't believe. Yeah, it's right there. Yep.
Skipped over the birthday and everything.
We brought up Nesson commercials. I know we're going to get to the series. We're going to get to the exercise.
Gonna get there, yeah.
We got to talk submarines.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, yeah. I was hoping we'd lead with this, so I'm glad we're talking it.
Oh, we're leading with it. When I pulled up my laptop here to begin the podcast, I had like the box score, I had Twitter, and then one of the tabs I had open was buildsubmarines.com because I wanted to know what it's all about. Just a giant on both sides, like right near the on deck circles, the white spray paint advertisement for, I mean, they're going to get a free ad here. Because how do we not talk about it? How do you not? Buildsubmarines.com is a new sponsor for appears Fenway Park and the Boston Red Sox. I don't know if you noticed this. I'm sure some of you have. When you go to the MLB app and you click on like the Red Sox, it says like presented by buildsubmarines.com. So like they're very invested in the Red Sox culture. So how do we not talk about it? Like we are the target audience. And I want them to know that they're reaching us. So buildsubmarines.com, they're not paying us, by the way. This is not a paid ad.
We'd like to pay them.
Yeah. They're just great people. They're great people.
Yeah. Marty and Francine over at buildsubmarines.com.
Johnny, too.
Johnny. Oh, yeah. He's been great. The website, if you go there, like, you can have experience of all ranges and just build these fucking submarines. And I feel like, if we're really trying to get this YouTube channel off the ground, I talked about this on Baseball is Dead today about how, we'll have every episode full length podcast on the YouTube channel, but we really want to add some content outside of just the episodes. Why don't we build a fucking submarine?
Got to build it.
Yeah. I mean, like, put it this way. Tyler, you probably know this answer to this question. Apples. Where do they grow?
Tree.
They grow on trees. Submarines. Do they grow on trees?
No.
Nope. Someone's going to build them. And it's going to be us. I feel like if we don't do it, like I understand that the advertisement is working. Like people are talking about these submarines big time the first 3 games here. But if you don't reach out and build the submarine, then what good is it?
The funny thing is, we were heading to Fenway for the opener, and the literal only thing we were talking about is how are we going to build a submarine, right? Like, how are we going to get this done? We get on the field, and it's like, bang. Go to buildsubmarines.com, and they have you covered. We already mentioned the names. They're great. Great people. They've been building these submarines for years. You just got to use them. Just use them.
You got to build them. It reminds me of like
buildsubmarines.com. You got to build them.
You gotta build them. It reminds me of like Christmas when you're going to like the like Stop and Shop, who is a paid sponsor, and they've got, what is it, the Goodwill, they're ringing the bell. It's just right there in your fucking face. It's like, how do you not donate to the cause? Buildsubmarines.com. You can't go to Fenway without seeing it. And they're not even ringing the bell, and they're still they're grabbing me. They are absolutely grabbing me.
They're asking us to ring the bell in the metaphorical sense. They are begging us on hands and knees to build these fucking submarines. We'd be assholes to not build a couple reams.
And there's no way you can mess it up. I love how they did it.
Can't.
Build submarines.com.
What do you guys got here? You guys got fortresses? Nope. Just submarines.
That's it. Yeah. And I mean, it was almost like the URL is almost too direct to where when I typed in buildsubmarines.com, I thought for sure that like an animated video of Wall-E was going to pop up and it was going to be a link to buy like Red Sox season tickets or something. Nope. They want these submarines built today.
The first commercial, like the first time the commercial came on, I thought it was like a prank.
Yeah.
I thought it was like, I don't know. I don't even know what I thought it was.
Yeah.
And as the commercial keeps going, they get more and more serious. It's Australia. It's England. It's the US of A. They need fucking submarines.
They need them now.
Today.
Yeah.
Today. Not tomorrow.
No.
Tomorrow's way too late.
No.
Because if they didn't need them, they would have just done one URL, put the words next to each other, like build submarine. What does that mean? No, buildsubmarines.com. They spread it out. They're smart. They're smart.
Yep.
I need to know why. You know what? I don't need to know why. I don't need to know why they need submarines immediately.
No, they just need them now.
That's not what I thought you were going to ask. I thought you were going to ask, why are they targeting Red Sox fans?
I mean, obviously.
They want us to die.
We've been asking this question for a long time. Like,
yeah.
Finally,
we have an answer. Any fan base who would build the strongest submarines.
It's got to be us.
It's got to be the Sox.
It's got to be the Sox. Yeah. Yeah.
Submarines have been built for at least 100 years.
Yeah.
At least.
Jake, look that up. When was the first submarine built?
I don't recall a single outreach program asking for anyone's help other than
1620.
That can't be true. There's no way those people made it.
Cornelis Drebel, of course.
The Drebdog?
Yeah.
He built the first submarine by himself?
Yeah.
I can't see that. I can't see that.
I got pictures of it.
Definitely didn't have pictures back then.
No, they didn't have cameras, unfortunately. That's got to be like an artist rendition of what the first submarine looked like.
When did photographs start?
I also don't think that submarine could, like, that was like probably 20 feet deep at most. That thing would have imploded if it went below 50 feet.
Yeah, Germans don't make it out of like 1941 with those kind of marines.
No.
This is a good take. So it only went in the river of Thames.
Yeah, that's
not
on
an
deep.
ocean.
No.
Thames.
Yeah, it's the Thames.
Oh.
Like Marcus Thames. Spelled the same. Pronounced the same.
Exact same.
The exact same.
You sure?
Yeah. Yep. Marcus Thames?
No, the river.
Don't ever ask us that again.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
The first image that comes up for first submarine, that thing's going down. There's no way.
Down.
Yeah.
Which is what they want, to be fair.
True.
Yeah, true.
They
You want to go down.
They do want to go down.
You gotta go down, actually.
They don't want you coming up, Steve. Those are planes.
No,
I don't see any buildplanes.com commercials.
No.
Build submarine. The thing's going up. We got a problem. If that thing's going in
That thing's going up.
Not good.
Yeah.
Guys,
Can't
we
have
messed
that.
up. It's flying.
We did not build a good submarine if it's going up.
Yeah.
So,
I actually looked deeper into the history of submarines here, and I found out the second submarine number 2. 1775 is called the Turtle Submarine.
So there was like a 100-year gap. So obviously the first one didn't go well.
People were like,
A lot of
"We don't need
people
that
died.
fucking thing."
Yeah, they built the first submarine. And they were like, never do that again. And then 100 years later, they were like, we got to try. So
That means we're probably due for like a Zeppelin. It's been about 100. How long was that?
that was that. I feel like the pictures are all in black and white, but it was like in like the 70s. Are we thinking about the Hindenburg?
Yes, the very same.
Then that was in the 70s, I think.
Yeah, it was in like New Jersey. I always thought that was overseas.
Yeah, that was a big fail. That thing just like caught fire.
Right down.
Yeah. It was like it was like if a fire truck was made out of paper mache. I think it got struck by lightning and they were like, this is a very, like, on the way down, they must have been like, this was the dumbest design. There's so much lightning in the sky that why did we make this thing out of cardboard?
Could have picked any other day.
Yeah. They saw the forecast and they were like, it is going to be thunder and lightning out. We got to get this thing up there.
It made 63 flights though.
The Hindenburg?
The LZ 129 Hindenburg.
I'm talking about the 128.
Yeah. I think we got a different LZ.
Yeah, we got a different LZ, dude. Yeah, get your LZs together,
But
bro.
yeah, we're not building Zeppelins. We're building submarines.
Yeah,
And
submarines.
it's important that people know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, building submarines and they go down.
Yeah, they go down, not up. Yep. BuildSubmarines.com.
We
Opening
make 'em
day.
go down.
Oh, yeah, they got to go down. BuildSubmarines.com. They got to go down. We're going up. There's a problem.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. The commercial's so serious and urgent. Like, why don't they want us up here? Why can't we be up here anymore? What's going on down there that they need us down there today?
Now that I think of it, you've got the billionaires are making those bunkers, and we have an urgent call for mass production of submarines. What's happening up here?
Just got to get down there.
Yeah. Everyone's trying to get down.
They're like, listen, Mars too complicated. Down. We've been looking up. It's time to go down.
Settle down. So much space down. Got to go down.
There's so much. Listen, the planet's mostly water. What are we doing up here to begin with?
Yeah.
What a mistake.
Yeah, we belong down there.
Yep.
Go back whence we came. The oceans.
We got to all go down.
Got to go down.
A shout out to Will Fleming and Mike Monaco for shouting us out.
Yep.
We actually have the audio this time.
Our buddies at Section 10 are live streaming. We are tied in the 8th after all. I love those guys.
Love you
They're
too.
in Portland today. They visited with Marcelo Meyer and the guys, Steve and Jared, Coley, Mick, Tyler.
Tyler was there.
Jake.
Yep.
The best squad. And if Abreu gets a knock right here, we might be drizzling ketchup tomorrow.
Yeah.
Let's go. Give me the packets.
Be more than that in the series win. Here is Will.
Yeah.
Dude, I got to say, my favorite Will thing is that he can just sneak a line in and then here is the 2-2. It's just so smooth.
Yeah.
Because it's like he kind of is just correcting him on just to let you know it's definitely going to be more than packets if they win the series, but we're going to get right back we're going to get right back to that game. He's just the pro's pro.
Yeah, there's definitely like some 91-year-old sitting on their back porch being like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Ketchup.
Ketchup. I don't understand it. What does the ketchup have to do with the fucking Red Sox? Margaret, what the fuck?
What did Margaret say?
Oh, shut the fuck up, Reginald! Shut the fuck. Who cares about are the Red Sox winning or not? Are they fucking winning or not, Reginald?
Yeah, they're fucking winning, but I don't understand it.
Just out of breath.
And then he dies. Yeah.
And he's dead. That's it. That's the last line.
That's it.
From Reginald. That's how
the
Reginald.
Last time we heard.
Yeah.
Last time we heard from Reginald. Yeah.
Reginald.
God bless him.
Great
God
guy.
bless
Listened to
Reginald,
every
man.
game. Never watched.
Oh,
Always
yeah.
listened.
Yeah, went to high school with
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Jerusalem High.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, shortstop, by the way. So
Oh,
he got to see him going
cannon.
through, high school, all that.
Cannon of an arm.
Yeah.
was
Jesus
like-
Christ, what the play from short.
Just fires one in the fucking camera well. Jesus Christ, dude.
Again.
Dude.
Now batting number 14. Jesus Christ.
The Son of God.
Christ. Shortstop. Christ.
Christ. Now batting. Christ. What's his walk-up
What's his
song?
walk-up song?
Yeah.
Our God is an awesome. I don't even know. I mean, it would probably be something like that.
Yeah, I feel like we've made it too far. Like that's the thing is like every time we use music, we get demonetized. Like this would be a great spot for some Christian.
Apparently,
rock
we can't
music.
even do fake ones because then the AI picks up on that. So,
What do you mean? Can't do?
we can't even do. They said we can't even like do our
covers
version.
of-
Yeah, because they would pick
oh.
up on the words. Jesus walks. That maybe that's.
I mean, if he walked,
Yeah,
If
he walks,
right.
if he walks, you gotta play it.
yeah, it can't be his walk-up song. But you know, if he sees 4 balls out of the zone, they're playing Jesus Walks. That'd be a great bit.
And he's just like bopping down it for
Yeah.
dumb.
He's taking off his elbow pad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, he's got
Him hitting a walk-off, and Monaco's just like, the power of Christ compels you. We'll see you tomorrow night for Game 7.
yeah. Just a great shortstop. Hell of an arm. Didn't
know.
always know where the ball was going, but hell of
Good
an
guy
arm.
too. Good
Yeah.
guy.
Good
Yeah.
teammate.
Yeah.
Yeah, people rally around
Great
him.
in the locker room.
Genuinely
Yeah.
cared about the guys in that locker room. Yep.
Touched everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, he was
Jesus
Christ.
Jesus. Yeah, he definitely rallied the boys.
Yeah.
You know.
Kept the broads around. Know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
Tyler? Yeah, he did.
Yep.
Little Mary Magdalene, how you doing?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Will, your bombs are back. Raffy smoking that A's pack.
I thought you could say Raffy smoking
too
that
much
crack. Hey, hold on. We gotta do that over. That's on me. I jumped in there because it felt right. You know.
I had
What was
them
the
ready.
first line?
Will,
You
your
didn't have
bombs
them
are
ready.
back.
What's the first line? Will, your bombs are back.
Yep.
Raffy smoking that crack.
Yeah.
Like it just felt like that fit.
Yeah.
But
it's flow.
But it didn't happen.
Listen,
it didn't happen.
That's not the way I worded it. It was in a way that
All
actually
right.
did make sense.
All right.
Put that beat
All right.
back on.
He's like, there was no rain. How snorting cocaine?
Yeah. This guy is outrageous.
Oh no. Lost the audio in one ear. It's okay.
Oh man.
It's always something.
It's always.
Will, your bombs are back. Raffy smoking that A's pack. Tom gets too much flack.
Hold on. Just say he's smoking crack. It sounds better.
I'm not
Like, it
putting
doesn't
out
have-
fake lies. That's against the
It doesn't have
haikus.
to be true. It doesn't. It'll be way funnier. It'll be way funnier if you change that line
All
to
right,
smoking
all right. One more
crack.
time. One more time.
All right, one more time.
Makes no sense.
Doesn't have to make sense. Haikus don't have to rhyme. They don't have to make sense. All right. Let's let him do it.
Will, your bombs are back. Raffy smoking that crack. Tom gets too much flack. Macho Man lifting. Balls off Willier's bat, ringing. Hauk's first half, thrilling. A series of haikus by Tyler Milliken. Raffy, I'm sorry. I don't think you smoke crack.
No, it's not.
He's a
It's not
child.
like. No, it's not that. It's not that he's smoking. It's like, oh, he's smoking crack. Like he's going crazy up there.
No one says that. People say. No one says that. People wilding out. They're like, oh, he's smoking crack right now. Like that's not when you drop a line like that.
Huge game
No
for
one
Raffy
says
today.
that
He was
fucking
smoking that
me.
crack.
Coley, a lot of people say that.
Imagine Dave O'Brien.
OB.
Dave O'Brien's just like, man, another 3 hits for Raffy tonight. He's smoking crack out there.
Raffy Devers digs into the box. He's been smoking crack lately.
Yeah.
Scorching.
You guys know what that means.
God.
That was good.
Yeah, that's a good one. It ended up being it was a 4-run win for the Red Sox, but it was a save for Kenley because he entered the game in a save situation. That Coley, I mean, I'm gonna let you speak on your boy because you've been ride or die for Kenley this whole time.
Yeah, I mean, it sounded like you were building up to an apology there, and it just didn't come, so I'm confused.
What am I apologizing for?
I remember when his back was
What am I apologizing
dislocated
for?
against like the fucking A's or something.
Yes,
Everyone was like, "This guy doesn't want to play baseball."
He pitched the next day. He pitched the next day. He was
yeah,
fine.
because he fixed it because he's a warrior and he battles through shit. But when he tells you he can't go, he's not fucking lying. He can't go. When he can go, he's like, I'll throw all 9 against these fucking Yankees. I don't give a shit, dude. That's Kenley Jansen. Yeah, I don't need to speak about it. I know what Kenley does. People were calling me a liar when he checked into the game. I immediately just tweeted out Snoopy going to bed with a smile on his face. We all knew that game was over. And when I say we, I mean the Kenley boys. The
Kenley boys. Gotta have a better name than that, Cole.
Jansen Jamboree.
I actually like the Kenley
We were just like,
boys.
oh, man. Here comes another lockdown. And that's all it was. Would he throw 4 pitches? I don't even remember because I turned the game off because I knew it was over.
That's our group, the Kenley boys. I like that.
The Kenley boys.
He's
Didn't give up a hit.
And
amongst
he
all
was ready to
relievers.
go tonight. He was ready to go in the 7th tonight. He was like, when do you need me, Skip?
No.
I'll tell you when to put me in. I'm the captain now.
1.23 ERA in his last 6. Still a 0 ERA on the road for Kenley this year. 4.85 at Fenway. He hates pitching at Fenway outside of this series. That was great.
Didn't strike anybody out.
I think one of the things you have seen with Kenley this year as well, and Cora recently was like, yeah, he has the best job in the game because he hasn't been utilized a ton, right? Like there's been a lot of breaks in between. So you're getting a very fresh version of Kenley each time he's out there. So I think that's why.
Not his fault.
No, it's not. But I think that's why he's also willing to go, beyond an inning. That's what you asked for. The fact that he did 2 innings, a week ago now, was willing to go beyond and go get you 4 outs this time. That felt like something you couldn't even really consider last year, partially because his body wasn't holding up and because you were running him into the ground. Right now, whenever the Red Sox are in these positions, he's ready to let it loose. I don't know what more you could ask for. I got to tip my cap to him.
Yeah. I'm tipping my cap. There it is.
There you go.
Tip my cap.
Tipped. Officially
Kenley
tipped.
Jansen. Tipped, yeah. Big time tip to Kenley.
11.7 K per 9 is third most since 2017. Guy is dialed in.
I'm happy for him. I really am.
It's a good time to be dialed
Happy
in
for
too.
us.
I'm happy for the Kenley boys. I'm happy for you guys, but also for us
that's the
as a
Kenley
whole. Let's get this guy's value up.
Yeah. As a whole, we got to get this guy's trade value through the roof, so that Liam Hendricks can take over that role and we can punch our ticket to the ALCS.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way,
Why not have both? It's like having Scott Williamson and Keith Folk back there. You're not seeing the vision at all.
No, I'm not. Tyler's the only one that wants him traded. He wants to trade everybody.
Whoa. Don't jump off this boat with me.
The 3 of you were just
I don't
ready
even
to
like
trade him
want.
out.
I just think he's gonna be traded. It's a want and
I
expectation.
don't want him to be traded. I want to win the fucking World Series.
I just want to get to the CS. I'm fine with that. Yeah.
One series at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, one series at a time. The Orioles are going to dust us in the ALCS, but we're going to get there.
We will get there. We'll get some live shows at it. We'll get content out of it.
Yeah, Orioles in 5.
Yeah,
but
I was going to say
we're going to
sweep.
get there.
Okay.
I'll also add
we're going to get one.
on the Kenley Jansen front, I think even he has come out and admitted he was pouting, right? And I give credit to him for saying that and saying he needed to kind of change his outlook and his mindset. So I throw this in like the Nick Pivetta kind of, column or whatever it may be. yeah, he was pouting at one point. I think there were reasons to be a little bit frustrated with the way he was going about things and the way he kind of just seemed down and out. He flipped the page. He completely, and the stuff is all stepped up. You know, him struggling earlier in the season and walking guys, he showed that wasn't the real him. He's been able to cut that down. It's still over 4, but when you're striking out guys like he is, it doesn't matter. But props to him. He realized he had to change his outlook too, and he did.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. That's
His
a good
spine
comparison.
was leaking out of his asshole.
He also was
why
like,
is he walking everybody?
he also was like, yeah, I kind of need to change the way I'm looking at this situation, which is fair to him. He signed up for something different. We all know that. It just felt like it took a little bit longer to get over it than some of the other guys on the roster.
He was letting the Kenley boys down. He didn't want to do that.
Mm-hmm. He's doing it for the Kenley boys. He's not doing it for anyone else.
Kenley boys don't get let We stay up.
We stay up.
That's your motto. It's on your shirts. You guys wear it. Yeah.
We stay up.
Yeah. The Kenley
never
boys,
been down.
Kenley boys never been down.
Mm-mm. Not once.
Don't know what it feels like.
Yeah.
Not a clue.
Yeah. Shout out to the Kenley boys.
The logo on the shirt is just the point up, right? It's the Sup Brother thing. It's just him pointing to the sky. Kenley boys.
I mean,
only
it's
been
him.
up, never been down.
He's got the World Series trophy in one. He's got the NBA, the Larry O'Brien in the other. This guy's just stacking trophies left and right.
Champ.
He's like the Bo Jackson of our time.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. The Bo Jackson of our time.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you told me you broke your back, I think your back's shredded. I think you're on the ground and you're not moving.
Yeah, I think 10 of those need to be broke for it to be broke.
How many backs did Passam break when that tree attacked him?
Oh, that was all 33 bones.
Yeah, I think just demolished.
Dude, when he was describing that on PMC,
like a smaller like impact zone. Like his back is so tiny that a tree, if it breaks one, it's breaking 20.
Dude, the way he described it, he was like, I was almost dead. Imagine if passengers died because a tree fell on him.
I'd have to call it quits if that were the case.
I feel like he missed no time either. I know it was like the beginning of the off season, but he was like pretty back to it.
Well, he was doing a lot of stuff from home. Like he didn't have to go anywhere.
Still, like if a tree fell on me and broke my back, I'm calling out of work for the maximum amount of time.
What do you think he does for fun?
Nothing.
This.
Is he anti-Sterling?
I don't know.
Like the way he was describing even talking to his neighbor, which is why he broke his back, because he was out there like helping people do some yard work, which he says he never does. There's no way he does anything else
You
for
won't catch
fun
me
than
dead
this.
talking to anybody outside.
You would actually be the first person I would think of that would not be talking to neighbors. You'd be a one seat.
If you heard a story about a tree falling on me, breaking my back, first question isn't, is he alive? It was, why was he out there?
Yeah.
Well,
what is he doing out there? What an idiot.
What fucking crazy event drew him outside in the first place to this tree?
Did he forget how to go inside? What happened here? Like,
yeah. Like I got a garage. You never catch me going through the front door. I pull in. If I get out of my car, I'm already inside. Steve?
What do you think the noise was he made when he got hit by the tree, Jerry?
Oh!
Shits your pants immediately.
You're saying it like Tony Soprano. Oh, hey!
Well,
my back.
He probably couldn't. He definitely didn't hold the note for that long because it probably got all the wind out of his
wedged on the ground.
lungs.
Oh,
it was probably more like. Ah!
The longer someone yells, the more I think they're okay.
Yeah.
I don't think he had any time for words.
It was the start.
sounds.
Yeah, it was probably the start of a yell. And that's it.
Yeah. The tree for sure took the air out of young Jeffrey's lungs.
Something about him going like,
like,
"Oh, hey, tree, come on!"
Yeah,
I'm standing here. What are you doing?
What the hell? I'm helping my neighbor out. Oh,
I'm raking over
the
here.
ground. Come on, what's the matter, you?
Yes, the matter. Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. When you think about it logistically, it was definitely more of a like you're squeezing the last bit of toothpaste out of the tube.
Yeah.
There's not much left after you get hit by a tree like that.
No.
No. Yeah. Oh!
Hey, tree! Oh!
Well, I mean,
Your mama's ass. Get out of here.
Get off of me.
if it lands on your legs, you can do
Jeff
that.
Paisan over here. Hey.
Why you pinning me down?
Yeah, I think if it lands on your legs, you can definitely do something like that. But if it lands on your back, that's short and sweet.
Yeah.
That's just you want to yell, but you can't. Red Sox win 11-10. No, excuse me, 8-1. They're 11-10. The record improves.
Red Sox win 22-6.
Red Sox
You
win.
could have said anything there. I think I would have bought it.
Red Sox win 8-1. They improved to 11-10. They're in last place. Oh my God. We are now joined.
You guys are fucking idiots.
By Jeffrey Paisan. He's the guy that everyone's been talking about for the last week now.
Jared. He's a main
Hey, I'm raking leaves over here.
This is the dumbest bit, and it's beautiful. It's just so stupid, and it's great. Like, I mean, it all started because Jared's answer was so bad. Like, if you had just gone "ow" instead of "oh," then it would have been completely different.
Right.
But you fucked it up.
No, I didn't, because it's probably going to be
That's
the
fair.
pantheon of bits now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ever since the Red Sox Phillies series, pretty much. I mean, they can't keep up with the drizzling. Why? What? Did I cut out?
You're making sense.
No.
I didn't?
Nope.
No.
You're good.
Then what the fuck were you laughing at?
Well, I thought Tyler's house was about to burn down. What was that, Tyler?
I'm working on a project here.
Okay.
What are you doing, dude?
Just saw smoke go up. I didn't know if he's using my bong or what.
What are you doing over there?
It was supposed to be a surprise once. Oh my God. Okay. This is
the
getting
fuck
out of
are you
control.
doing?
Hold on.
What are you doing?
This has gone very poorly. This has gone
Tyler.
so poorly. I'm so sorry.
Why are you still talking? Put the fire out.
What? You're too calm.
It won't go out.
Tyler! Oh my God, dude. I'm sorry.
Did you just throw it down?
You can't make this stuff up. His house is burning right now. His house is on fire. What are you what was that even for?
It was gonna be a torch for the ketchup.
You're like,
That's what it was supposed to be.
Devers
Or
is
he
flaming
was
hot
about to-
tonight.
Hop on a plane to go light the Olympic torch. It could have been either of those things. I don't know if he was heading to Paris to go to the Olympic Village. I don't know what was going on.
It was supposed to be really special when I put my vote in, and then the fire started way too strong.
It was.
That was really bad.
If we
The
just
house
saw
really
him
did-
like die, that would have been
His entire
crazy.
bedroom just in flames.
Tyler's on Riverside, but he's just burning to death. Like,
Yeah.
what do you do there?
He's
I don't-
running back and forth, screaming.
Yeah.
Ah!
We'd have to be like, all right, well, who do we call for his vote? Like, we got
Yeah.
Oh,
Tyler, I
the
think you're
show
still
would
with us. Who you
continue.
got, man? This
Yeah.
is your final words.
Yeah, his house is burning to the ground. Who you got? Who is it? Oh my
Yikes.
God.
I think he had Devers.
Yeah. I mean, Jesus Christ. Like, I tried to
I
warn
mean-
Steve. I was like,
I never knew it was like this.
Yeah,
I
was
really
like-
didn't.
I was like, Steve, this kid Tyler, like he's a wild card. Like he's gonna say some things and he's gonna do some things, and you're just not gonna see him coming. And we're trying to set the stage for Clark's Ketchup MVP, and this kid is stomping out a fire that he started in his bedroom.
I got this mini little torch, and I'm just addicted to using it right now.
It's after midnight here on the East Coast, and Tyler is just burning it down inside his house.
The fumes are getting to me.
Mm-hmm. in the motherfucking building with Steve Buckley. Hold that thought, Buck. This is for Steve. Which, by the way,
down, Steve.
Which, by the way, this is not the first suspension of the show. So everyone that's keeping track of the suspensions. Wait, we suspended the wrong Steve, Jake. Is that a suspension?
Oh my God,
no.
Jake's gonna get suspended. No. We gotta cut it all out.
You gotta toss me.
No, not the first one.
He's gotta go. He's gotta go. Steve's still muted.
You gotta stay that way, Steve.
Listen, you just gotta wait, Steve. We're figuring some stuff out over here.
What? This is Steve's fault. Look at all the damage he has done. Now Jake's gonna get his first suspension ever.
This is all a misunderstanding. This is all a misunderstanding.
All right, hold on. This is like when the referees pull the fight apart and they gotta like decide who's getting ejected. All right, so here's what happened. Before the show even started, Tyler got suspended. Why? What did he do?
Lying.
He lied. Oh yeah, he lied about not having a deck. Because they were trying to like financially shame me by saying, "Oh, you're bragging that you have a deck," and I was like, "Everyone has a deck," and Tyler's like, "Well, I don't have a deck," and he's like, "Well, I have 2 decks." Boom, you're gone. So Tyler is suspended.
Wait.
No,
Come
finger
on.
down. No. Tyler is suspended for lying about having not 1 but 2 decks. Okay.
Steve didn't have a deck for 7 years.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's.
You're getting this is serious. Jake potentially be getting suspended is serious business. Tyler's been suspended twice already. All right, Tyler's gone for lying about decks and not shutting up when we're trying to sort through this. Then this is episode 497. Steve said we need to start at 7:30 if possible.
No, you're gonna mesh this to sound worse than it is. Go ahead. You're gonna make this sound worse than it is.
No, I'm not. I'm telling the truth. Steve requested that the show start. We usually would go 8:30, and he said 7:30.
I didn't.
Everyone was here.
That's not what I said.
He showed up.
If you're gonna say it, just get it right. If you're
15
gonna do this,
minutes
get it right.
late.
I only asked for accuracy. If you're going to do this, get it right.
Go ahead.
I asked if we can do 7. Coley said the earliest I can do is 7:30. In the history of us doing that does not mean we hop on right at 7:30.
We have a guest.
Well, you should have clarified.
We did.
But it wasn't like, oh, Buck's definitely going to be on at 7:30. That was not said.
No, that
wasn't said.
Steve, you can't be the guy that says
no. It wasn't. I wanted to do earlier at 7, and then you said no, we can't do 7. I'm like, all right, well there goes that.
We said 7:30.
No,
you
we
can't
didn't
be the guy that asks
Coley
for the
said
earlier time and
we
then
can
show
do
up
is
15
7
minutes late. No,
he said earliest we can do is 7:30, and I'm like, okay, it's probably gonna be a little after that then.
Coley,
I'm not.
Is what I said accurate?
Everyone else was here for 7:30. That's all.
Everyone.
That's why my hands are up.
Everyone.
Hey, credit to him. But again, I didn't know Buck was here at 7:30 on the dot. That is my apologies.
Everyone was here.
Then great.
But you can't be the guy that asks for the earlier show and then show up 15 minutes late.
Doesn't get the earlier show. And then it's like, all right, like that's all good.
We don't go. We go at 8 or 8:30. We never go at 7:30.
It's fine. Whatever. It's fine. Buck's here. I don't want to take Buck's time.
No, because now we get to something that I never thought we would ever see.
This is crazy.
Steve rightfully gets suspended, and Jake suspended Buck for it. When Buck is like, am I suspended? What's a suspend? Buck, do you even know what's going on right now? I feel like this.
Not a clue.
You're in the middle of a monumental event in podcast history. So
I hate when kids fight.
Coley.
So I'm trying to help Jake here. Jake's my guy. Everyone knows that.
Yep.
Both of their display names are Steve.
Yep.
I don't want
the
Jake
back
to get
end, it will just say Steve. So I think Steve P should get suspended again.
No. I like this idea. This is good.
Shut up, Tyler. Shut
up.
You're gonna slam me
like this.
Steve,
wow.
No.
I was here on time, Steve.
Yeah, everyone else was here on time. No. That's another suspension for Steve. This is chaos. So, all right, like now Jake suspended Buck when it should have been Steve Peralt. I don't know what the fuck to do here because it could just be an honest mistake. And I think because Buck's name is also Steve and his display name is Steve, we can agree that it could be an honest mistake. So, Buck, for context here, Tyler has been suspended north of 100 times this season.
101 times.
Baby. Like me and Steve are like in like the double digits, but like very low, like between 10 and 20. Coley's like 2 or 3.
He's 2, I think.
2.
Man.
And Jake has never been suspended. So Jake getting a suspension for this would be crazy. What do you think should happen to Jake, Buck?
Well, for openers, you don't want to be the guy who's never suspended, right?
You want to get tossed occasionally.
I wouldn't trust
Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter never got tossed from a game.
Yeah, it's kind of a teacher's pet thing. I don't think it's a good thing. That's just me. I don't know. I also don't know what, like in previous suspensions, I don't know what the highs and the lows are. I mean, so I can't mete out punishment because I don't know what the parameters are.
Tyler is like, he's just in another stratosphere.
I'm a rebel.
He's a
You've
bad
seen
boy.
how he's acted so far.
Yeah, this is wow. I think we should ask everyone their opinions here. My opinion is that it's an honest mistake. If Buck's name was Fernando, then that can't happen. We can't be booting Fernando Buckley. But the fact that he's also a Steve, I'm going to say it's an honest mistake. I mean, that's just my opinion. Coley, how do you feel?
So I do agree with that. We were pretty deep into the suspension when we saw it, though. That's where it's like it's like one of those stories when guy gets freed after 72 years in prison and gets like $2 million from the government. It's kind of what it feels like here. So it's tough to say.
Steve, your opinion on the matter.
Jake is one of the most reliable people I've ever worked with. It's an honest mistake. It would feel, Buck brings up a good point, but I want Jake to stay perfect. This doesn't feel like he should get one for it.
Tyler?
Yeah, Steve being on the other side immediately makes me want to suspend Jake. I'll also throw into this conversation as well. I love you, Jake. I love you, Jake, but if my name was being thrown around for a suspension, you definitely say to suspend me. Also, there's pictures next to the names when I'm looking at the list right now, so I would suspend Jake.
All right.
Is Tyler extra chirpy? Did I miss something, Coley?
Coley.
I'd like to suspend Tyler for having 3 points.
I agree.
Come on!
yeah, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Is it just me or is Tyler a little extra chippy today? Am I
Tyler's all right, so I'll explain why, Steve. Here's
it couldn't
why.
just be me. Is it just me?
No. Here's why Tyler is on one tonight. He's, you know how like when you give a kid candy and they get that sugar high and they're all like yapping and everything. So Tyler re-recorded the Stop and Shop Look Ahead song and sent it to me. I added it to the soundboard. I haven't listened to it yet. So he's like a kid on Christmas morning waiting to see like what he gets to open up as a present. Coley?
We've brought on like one of the premier voices of the Boston Red Sox and Boston sports
over the
in
last
general,
75 years.
Yeah, since the sports were all invented, he was right there. And we haven't said one like sports adjacent thing yet. Like this is
a great point.
I mean, put it this way. Steve Buckley, this is the 6th, 7th time you've been on this podcast. I'm pretty sure like if we had I don't know. If we had Ben Charrington on the podcast today, I don't think we would have started out the same way, but Buck knows what he's getting into here, so that's why he's one of us.
If Cherry was talking decks, I think we'd still be here.
Yeah. So I think
not my first rodeo.
Not your first rodeo at all. But I will say the final decision, I believe, Jake, you're not going to get suspended for this mistake that you made.
No, I appreciate the support from the board. It was an honest mistake. I'm not lobbying either way, but I scrolled down, I saw the first Steve I saw, and I muted him.
Yeah, I mean,
got a quick trigger, you know?
Yeah. I think the difference is, again, if it was Fernando Buckley, then
Oh,
it would have
God.
probably been a suspension for Jake, but it's an honest mistake, and we all make them. Nobody here is perfect. That being said, Steve Buckley, welcome to the show. I pissed my bed.
What?
What a way to start.
No context, no excuses, just simply
I feel like we have all the context. He was in his bed, he went pee-pee. That's the context.
There's excuses where it can happen and not be your
Obviously
fault.
not. He's suspended. Clearly there was no excuse for this kind of behavior.
Was your girlfriend in the bed, Jared? That is my biggest question at the moment.
She was
All right,
fucking
hold on.
Was it yellow instead of white?
Hold on. We need to talk about this because I don't think.
Yeah, we got to address this. Let's get to the bottom of
because
this.
this has to do with Dan Peralt too. This all ties back to Dan Peralt. All right, hear me out. So I don't think I pissed the bed. I pissed.
Dan did.
Dan peed in my bed. So hear me out.
I pissed in. I was sleeping on my back. And I pissed my boxers, but none of it got in or on the bed. So I pissed while I was in the bed, but if no piss gets in the bed, then you didn't piss the bed is my argument. I pissed my boxers a little bit, but I didn't piss the bed. Coley?
Straight, like, are we talking boxer briefs or boxers?
They're like Calvin Klein boxers, but they're pretty tight. They're not boxer briefs, but they're boxers. No pee got on the bed. I'm telling you right now.
Okay.
I was in bed. Tyler?
What was the reaction with the other person in your bed? Did they hear you pissing and wake
Why
you up?
All right, so here's
Dan
what happened.
was in the bed, clearly.
Here's what happened.
Okay,
Here's what happened. Here's what happened. So I was having a dream that I like killed 2 people. I killed 2 people, right?
Did you know them?
And no, I don't think so. Killed 2 people, and then I was like, man, like I think I'm gonna get away with this. Like no one knows that it's me. And then I see on the news, and they're like, we think it's Jared Carabas. And I was like, fuck. God damn it.
It's never been more over.
So then my first thought was, all right, if I'm caught, then it'll be very funny if I get arrested and they pull me out on TV and I'm wearing a Dan Peralt t-shirt. So that was the tie-in. So I was like, hilarious bit.
Classic Dan
myself
Peralt shirt
laughing.
bit. Yeah, everyone expects it.
I was like, all right, I'm getting arrested for murder. But when they drag me out like the Aaron Hernandez with like the arms and the white t-shirt thing, only I'll be wearing a t-shirt with Dan Peralt's face on it. People will think it's hilarious. And then I was in a bathroom stall and I started to pee, and then I woke up and I was like, no way. And I was like sitting there being like, it's a little wet, but like, there's no way. Like, I'm imagining this, felt it, pissed myself. But it didn't get in the bed. So I don't think I pissed my bed. I think I pissed my boxers. Coley.
Did you change the sheets?
No, there was no pee on it.
Yeah, dude, I gotta get you out of here.
No, you don't. No, that doesn't make sense. Like
it's a principle thing.
No, Coley,
you pissed on the bed.
Coley, if your nipples were sweating, would you take your jacket to the cleaner? You'd be like, no, it didn't touch. It touched the t-shirt.
I don't know that we can equate sweat to pee.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think Jake, what do you think?
Sweat and piss. I don't got them in the same ballpark.
I agree, but I'm just saying, like, I didn't pee the bed. I peed my boxers. Coley?
Oh, come on.
If you had pooped your pants, obviously poop's very, very contained. It stays in the boxers.
No,
is this what you're going to say?
This is my take. This is my shit take.
No. Steve?
I just wanted to see if you'd call on me before.
Yeah.
No, of course you would.
Yeah, Coley.
So if you had pooped your pants,
Yeah.
obviously that's pretty self-contained. So would you have changed your sheets in that scenario?
I think you have to. Yeah, I think
You can't
have
just
to.
well, you can't then sleep in the poop. Like you can't.
No, no,
At least
no,
the pee
no.
dries out. The poop is gonna stink as long
Yeah.
as it's in there.
Yeah. Anyway, all right, whatever. I pissed my pants. Dan Peral. All
I like how you're now
right.
saying this like we made you talk about it. Like,
All
okay,
right.
guys, stop bringing
Enough,
this up.
enough questions.
Enough
All
about the pee.
All right. Underdog Fantasy is the easiest place to play fantasy sports, brother. Playing their pick'em game is as simple as selecting higher or lower on player stats, strikeouts, total bases, home runs, and so much more. Make entries of all baseball, or you can mix and match across your other favorite sports. You can win up to 100 times your money, and it's a ton of fun. Coley, you mixed and matched across all your favorite sports today, didn't you?
Oh yeah. I mean, it was more yesterday with college football. With pro football, I like to keep business. Not a great day. Not a great weekend for the McMahon.
Yeah, that sucks. I feel bad for you, but I know that you signed up with the promo code Jared, and that's what everyone else here is going to do. Sign up with the promo code Jared, Jared, and you get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a special pick on Underdog. That's Underdog Fantasy promo code Jared. Listen, I'm going to leave it up to the people. There's obviously going to be a debate about this. Did Jared piss the bed or did he piss his boxers? It's a little bit of both. And I just want everyone that's, debating this to have the full context. There was no pee in the bed. It was just like, it was almost like my wiener just did like, but it was pee. Coley?
What is everyone sleeps differently for the most part. So what is your bed setup? Obviously we got bottom sheet.
It's your bed. I pissed your bed, Coley.
Rude.
Yeah.
Ruder.
Well, why are you confused, Steve? The guest room at my house, which is where we've been sleeping because they're working on upstairs.
Oh, I didn't know they're working upstairs. Okay.
Yeah, they're working on upstairs. So we are in the guest bed, which is Coley's bed. So I actually peed Coley's bed.
You peed Coley's bed thinking about Dan Peralt, and the pee stayed in the boxers and didn't get on the sheets.
Yep.
Yeah. But like you said you were laying on your back, which I think is an important detail.
Uh-huh.
What was on top of you?
Probably just the sheet, I guess.
Oh, did the top sheet get pee? That's a fair
No.
question.
I checked.
That's kind of impressive.
I checked.
Wait, how did the top sheet not get pee if the top boxers got pee?
I don't know, dude. I think
did your butt get pee, by the way? If you're
no butt
did it
pee.
Go
no
down to your butt?
there's no butt pee. No, I swear. No, it was just a couple of dabs. It was just like if you took an iodine droplet and you went.
So you think you caught it like early going pee in your dream? Okay.
Yep.
And you were like, oh no way, and then woke up and it was a real pee.
I didn't take a full pee in my pants.
We're sure it was pee.
That's what I was saying.
I didn't
That'd
shit
be a
out
little
my
weird.
dick,
No,
dude.
I know what he's saying.
I know what he's saying.
That'd be a
Have
little
wet
weird.
dreams before. Everyone has them somehow.
I'm just
you're
saying, based on the
talking
topic,
semen.
that'd be a little
did you
bit.
not?
You think it was semen?
Did you come?
Jessam.
You think it was semen?
You think getting arrested like got him off? Is that what we're getting at
That
here?
would have been a great
Dan Peralt
excuse.
was involved with the
Dan
dream.
Peralt.
You never
Yeah.
know.
Number one Peralt. That's fair.
Thank you for calling it Twitter, by the way. I'll never call it X. Like
Anyone
Twitter
that
is
says
such an
X is a
established
moron.
brand, and it's like that's like if McDonald's just like rebranded to like fucking dildo burgers.
Yeah.
The next generation will call it X. That's when we're gonna have a problem.
Oh, it won't be there for another generation. Dunkin' Donuts tried that shit. I love Dunkin' Donuts. They
try to just go
if
Dunkin'.
you go to one, it's just Dunkin' now, like on everything, and no one with a soul calls it that. His hard hit percentage, T-Dog, is up. It's the highest, because Stats tweeted this out. It's the highest it's been any month. 33%.
Hello, welcome to Dildo. What can I get for you? Welcome to Dildo Burgers.
Is Grimace still there?
Hi, can I have a large dildo shake? 2 small dildo fries.
Your dildo sauce.
Can I get extra dildo sauce, please?
Hey, yeah, instead of fries, can I get the cock rings? Extra salty, please.
It's the weirdest rebrand ever. Why did they do it? We still don't know why they did it. It was McDonald's. Everyone knew it, and then they just changed.
Everyone knows McDonald's. Like that's a powerful brand.
Crying.
I love the close-up mic thing. We'll always give him. Welcome to Dildo.
Yeah.
You guys want anything from DBs?
Oh shit! You're going to DBs?
Yeah. What do you want?
Oh hell yeah, dude.
Red Sox win 8-4.
Red Sox win this one 9-3.
Can I get the anal bead supreme? Missed lunch, so I'm pretty hungry. Definitely make that the supreme.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, did you say the butt plug nuggets?
No. The beads. They always fucking do this. The anal bead. The number 6.
A 6-piece?
The 8? Do you have the 8?
This guy can't hear anything. Are you there?
Yeah, this is why I ordered through the fucking DB app.
This guy sucks.
You fucking people.
You guys get any of that?
You there?
Drive out, please.
We got it.
Yeah, we got it.
You had Bobby Delvick and Travis Shaw playing first base for you to start the year.
Right.
I'm not crapping on him. Travis Shaw was fucking retired. Like, the dude legit was like, I didn't think anybody was calling.
I thought you were going to say a different word. Yeah. I thought you were going to say something else.
I didn't say anything. I said retired.
That was close,
but, like, Travis Shaw was sitting on his couch. He was like, damn, I didn't think anybody was calling. And then you let this dude go.
Tyler. Look at that fucking retired guy over there. I said easy.
You had me in the first half, Tyler.
You think I am the first half? You view me as that?
No, it's just the vigor in which you said it. I was like,
that was just
like he's not dumb. He's a nice guy, dude.
Yeah.
I was a big Schwarber guy. Like, I was very heavy on the Schwarber front.
Close. That was the exact tone that people that say that's how they say it.
Yeah. Right. The build-up was not one that ended on
projected this on me. This is your guys'
that
thoughts,
guy
not
fucking
mine.
Retired.
Yeah. We had
not
Kyle
projecting
Schwarber
every
playing first
listener in the
base to
world.
build the bridge to Tristan Casas. Meanwhile, we got this fucking retired guy.
I hate you guys.
Every listener just swerved off the road right now. Like, I can't believe he almost said
I think we just
that.
lost some listeners. I think they're actually dead because of that. Because of what you almost said.
Crazy. Just absolute fucking retiree over here.
All I'm saying was whether it was trading JD Martinez during the offseason, I was open to it. I wanted to. I was all for moving JD at the time.
Fucking retired.
I hate you guys. Fuck you guys.
Oh, it's just funny, Tyler. It's not your fault. You make a point.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy is fucking retired.
Yeah.
How's he gonna play? He's retired.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know. Yeah, it's okay. You didn't say it, but
You
didn't
say
say it at all, but the essence of the word was for sure there. Like,
you definitely could have subbed it out for sure.
The amount of people are gonna be like, I can't believe you said that on Twitter, and people are gonna be like,
now they're gonna
holy
turn it like you
shit.
did say it. Yeah,
People are gonna listen to this entire episode waiting for it.
I mean, if they're smart, they could bleep it and definitely make it sound like you said it.
Do not do that. Do not tell people to do that. Jake, cut that out.
No. There's a lot of good AI technology. You've said so many words into a microphone. They could definitely get you to say it.
I do not need to be answering this question in my workplace.
Fucking
He was sitting on his couch.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no one's ever said those words in that order before. You know what I mean? They would go, that guy was retired, not this fucking
Get a load of this retired guy.
Yeah, not an adjective. You said retired as if it was a disability.
Yeah.
Like
he was
he caught a case of the
You
retired.
are so fucking retired. I don't know what to tell you, dude.
This absolute fucking retired guy.
Travis Shaw in 7 games in 2022 hit 0. He hit fucking 0. It wasn't even worth showing up. I quit.
Why does he been retired, this friggin' guy?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
It
It's
sucks,
just,
dude. We've lost a lot of good people in the booth, man. This sucks.
That's how I want to go. That's how I'm gonna go when I'm ready to retire. If they give me like the last inning or something, and they're like, "All right, Jared, take it away," I'm just like, "That's the end of the Red Sox season. That's the end of the game, and I guess that's the end of my career, which means that's the end of my life."
Kill yourself?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
that's what I was hoping for. Yeah,
Is this after the last out, or are you doing it during the inning?
There still can't be game to play.
I don't
That would be
know. Depends how the
crazy.
inning's going.
You're
Caleb
just
just
sitting
comes
there,
out.
you're like, and Roman Anthony singles to right. My partner's bleeding out. He's twitching. He's still alive. He's gasping for air, but he doesn't want it.
Shit the pants. That was a violent gun.
Brains everywhere. That one would. You just splattered all over the studio. Like as I hand it off to my friend Tyler Milliken.
Tyler's just like,
Get
"Thanks,
up, J-Dog."
JC.
Yeah, Tyler would keep it going. So we do your stats recap from game 162, brought to you by Shaw's and Stuff.
Not to crap on the guy, but Jared could have handed it off to me a little smoother than that.
Yeah, Tyler's just got like blood splatter
Yeah.
all over his face. Like, all right, we're gonna wrap this thing up here after the break.
Red Sox lose
He told
4-2.
me he was going to do that. I didn't believe him, but wow.
Yeah.
Wow,
That was a
what an
plastic
honor.
gun. It's a real gun. I had no idea it's a real gun with bullets.
It's the fourth person to kill themselves in front of me. I'm used to it.
Yeah. We will be back to wrap this one up. Another tough season for the Red Sox. Back to this.
I did think
1-877
Can you play the gun? Can you play the shots again, please? Those are so aggressive.
They're crisp.
That in a studio is
into a microphone.
Yeah.
We've seen those studios. Those are small ass studios. Blood would be on every part of that.
Oh, if the bullet went clean through, it's bouncing around.
It clips me.
I'll have it in
4
my
shots
leg.
to your own head.
to the head. He just keeps.
How do you do? Tyler's like, that was impressive. Jared went 4 for 4.
Yeah. He kept pulling the trigger after the first 3 bullets were in his head.
One last 4 for 4. Back to you guys.
I'll be there for you. I
Tyler,
promise, Jared.
Gotta tip your cap.
Trying to calculate
There's
the
gonna-
exit velocity
Dude,
of my brain on the wall.
There's gonna be someone in their car that just thought you were gonna have a nice peaceful sign off, and then boom, boom, boom. They probably think they're getting shot at. Honestly,
Yeah. For sure.
I did think, like, during Castig's call, he was just gonna have like a mini existential crisis. He's like, "Game's over, season's over, career's over, my life's like." It just keeps freaking out.
Yeah,
Jumps
he
out
just
the window.
jumps. All right, see you later. Have fun, Will.
All right,
Love you, Sean.
That's how I would sign off.
Because
I
I
mean,
would
at
have
that
fans
point-
that are leaving the game. Like,
Yeah, at that point, it's like, all right, yeah,
In the
I've
background of those
accomplished,
guys.
I've accomplished all I've set out to do.
if you look at the blurry corner of the post game here with the handshake line, I think that's Castaig's jumping out of the booth. Guys, come over here.
It's just like, I'll sign off one last time. Ba-doop, doop, doop. Doodle, doop.
Yeah, the gunshot should be the last 4 dudes.
Why is he reloading?
Dude. Bow, bow, bow.
There's shells going into that gun. I can't. How do you explain this to
dirty
somebody?
water. Well, that's right,
so
Joe.
Loud. Oh, they're so aggressive. Reloading just in case the 4 bullets right through
he's
his
ready
dome.
to go.
Yeah. How many bullets does this guy need?
Taking a fully loaded gun out of Jared's dead hand. I'm like, what do I do with this?
He
You
shot
would be
himself.
the idiot to put your fingerprints all over a gun of a suicide man.
Oh, yeah. We have Tyler Milliken shooting Jared in the head 20 times.
Yeah.
Should have tipped his cat to Nick Pivetta. I'm telling you.
I'm going to come back with a Pivetta tribute after this.
I was threw up. I was laughing so hard. Oh man. Oh,
ooh,
that's a good one. It's a funny
Enter. No, I'm not gonna do that.
All right, that'll do it.
Yeah. This podcast is brought to you by BetterHelp.
Oh.
Buenas noches, amigos.